Yo, this Woody.
Yes. Freddie JB.
Two stupid dogs.
Yo, it's Woody.
What the fuck was that?
Yo, it's Woody.
Yeah, man, it's Freddie JB.
It's Stupid Dawgs podcast.
Two stupid dogs.
Yep.
All my dogs in the building. Can I get a bark, please? 1, 2, 3. Who the hell is doing? The fuck is that? Oh my God, Sure Live, that was pitiful. Can you give us? There we go. I don't know who the fuck had a dog that was like that got their shit chopped off or something.
Oh my God,
that was last.
That was last.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, this
Timmy
is
ain't stuck in the well.
Oh my God.
Right.
Timmy's stuck in the well.
Episode 56. Episode 56.
It's fucking hot.
V, can you? What is 56 in Spanish, please?
56.
56. Everybody, we are at episode 56. Thank you guys for tuning in. We got some amazing guests for you guys, right, Woody?
Yes, we do.
Are y'all ready? We're gonna talk some shit.
Don't laugh at me. I'm hot. I don't know why.
You would have sworn Woody been drinking since
I'm fucking hot for no reason.
You high?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm dying.
Take the hat off. You know 40% of your heat comes from your head. You know what I'm saying? And yours is bigger than usual, so it's like 60.
Yo, I do got
right?
a big ass head, yo.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
all good. It's all good.
It is what it is. It's a family trait.
It's a
We all got big ass heads.
Just hit
Yeah.
dumb round at the top. It's like,
That's
no,
fact. That's fact. Anyway, let's introduce. Ladies first, please.
Boricua Morena V.
Hey,
Y'all go by the name of Sincere.
my dog.
Messy Tye in the building.
Yeah.
He's a
Who
wake
we have?
episode.
I go
No.
back.
If you're gonna do it, we know what you're doing. You're gonna introduce yourself. Introduce yourself.
Yo, I go by the name of Pharoah Jaxson.
That's what I was
Say it
waiting
3 times,
for.
ho.
You already know. Awesome. Anyway, if you guys didn't know, we have Jackson, and we also have a special guest, Sincere, in the building. Thank you for coming out all the way from Virginia, right, bro?
Yes, sir. Bless.
Yo, man, listen, we got some talent in this motherfucker. We got some talent in this motherfucker. First of all, we got Pharoah here because you just dropped your album.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk about it.
Oh,
you know
man.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just dropped.
Excited?
Yeah, man. You know, I've been working on it for a while. Jackson Volume 1. You know, everywhere, all platforms. You know, I've just been grinding, trying to get it just right. You know, everything just put together right. I feel like the rollout of everything is very important. So you know, everything around the tape itself had to be right too. So it took
I
time.
will say, man, when you when you performed at your father's wedding, nigga.
Oh, yeah,
Why
that shit
were
was
you
dumb.
swearing in front of those old ladies like
Yo,
that?
you swearing in front of a whole bunch
You
of
were
old
swearing
ladies,
in front of everybody.
Yo,
Like
yo,
I would have
know my
got
father,
slapped,
bro. Yo, listen, yo. I thought like
Nigga, swearing.
like I had like pull like in my city, you know. I thought I had like a little bit of clout, you know. Yo, this nigga.
Nigga,
yeah,
you thought?
I went to Minnesota. That nigga there he's the shit, nigga. Over
Word?
there. I couldn't. Yo, I come off the plane. He's like, yo, you're gonna perform at my wedding. I'm like, relax, dad. That's not happening. I'm not gonna be rapping in front of all these Liberian people, all these African people, and I'm not with it.
And you know
He's
how
like,
they do.
listen, period. When I tell you to perform, you will perform. That's it. Nigga. I'm like, yo, who this old nigga think he is? Yo, I'm a grown ass man right now. I'm
You ain't finna check me.
Yo, bro. Nigga. Dog.
Called your name.
And then wild out.
Yo, day the wedding comes, bro. The capacity of the room of the wedding, yo,
Nigga.
Yeah, it was
was
a lot of
supposed to be like 150. My dad had 458 people in there.
That
On
happened to
some
my
other
aunt.
shit. It was bananas, and the cops were at the door just chilling with us. I said, nigga, how much you pay these motherfuckers? Yo, it was wild, bro. And like, I just couldn't.
So
my
how-
dad was just like, yo, it's time, yo. And like, I gave my music to the DJ, and I was just like, honestly, I was just like, I have to go all in
Yeah.
or nothing. You feel
Every
me?
time,
Like,
though.
because like I feel like African people are some of the hardest people on the planet to impress. Because a lot of fucking people would have just sat there and said,
Yo.
simple, yo, but yo, I made it happen, yo, by the
what
grace
is
of God. You
What
know,
is it about African weddings that motherfuckers
Yo.
like they just come in abundance, bro?
bro.
That happened to my aunt. Like there was only supposed to be like 200. Dog, there was people
Listen.
came from Africa. People that wasn't supposed to come came, was outside hanging out. Dog, I'm like
With
dog,
Guinness,
that's
right?
mad-
With
Where
Guinness
there's
chilling.
liquor,
dog,
With
where
Guinness.
there's liquor or
mad
Guinness.
people at the
Yeah.
Marriott, the Marriott
African people would be
downtown.
there, bro. No
Nigga,
boat.
had that whole shit packed
Flooded.
Packed out.
I'm
like,
still
yo.
waiting for my female best friend. You hear this? To take me to an African wedding because I know them shits be litty, nigga. What?
We turned up for 4 days straight, bro.
Wow.
It was lit.
When
God
they
bless.
throw money?
Is this
Yo,
his fourth
dump
wife?
money,
Is
yo,
this
what?
his fourth wife?
Huh? Nah. My dad. My dad, yo. God bless Jerome Day. You know what it is.
You said if they were throwing money.
Yeah, they do this thing where they throw money. And
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, they
that
spend-
shit lit.
Yeah.
And that's supposed to be a good thing. You know how
Baller.
like women find it disrespectful to throw money at them when they're like dancing.
Listen,
Well,
man.
I'll throw water at you.
Yeah.
I was like, get it! I was like, never mind. I'll throw water. She was tight. Oh no! And
My
she-
hair was done. Listen, my hair was done.
I was like, nigga. I turned so quick.
That was your birthday, right? That was your birthday. Yo, she was fucking heated. She wouldn't let that shit go, bro.
My hair, I paid to get my hair did.
No,
Okay.
You look like a
But
whole,
it was
you
a
look like
party.
a whole queen. I'm just saying you was
a
heated that
party.
day. Even when we went
I'm
out
over here gassing her up and she gonna fight
Dog,
me.
even when we went out to dinner.
He said this thirsty ass
Yo, we went out to fucking breakfast, whatever, the next day or whatever, and she was still talking about that shit.
She was
Face
tight.
still beat. She was like, yo, like dog. She was like, yo, I'm really about to like punch this nigga Freddie in the motherfucker.
Tight. I'm over here
calm down.
gassing her up the whole time. You know what? Never
This
again.
nigga, you are not on stage.
Nigga, I'm always performing. Always, right? You feel me?
I feel you.
Anyway, so how was that experience at the wedding? Like, did you get like Africans coming at you with spears and shit?
Man. Nah. Honestly, I know, yo, that like I know my family people. I know how Africans are. If you impress them enough, they'll look over everything else. You know, honestly, like
That's facts.
yeah, if you impress them, yo, like, cause you're doing things like honestly, like being a first generation, you know, being in America and everything. My mom, like, we're doing things that they haven't seen before. Like, we're really taking risks that
Americanized, yeah.
they didn't even think about taking it. And when they see that and you really show them that you believe in this just as much as they believe in anything else they're doing, like really wholeheartedly, yo, they take that to heart. And like after that, man, like all my dad's older friends, yo, I'm going to the show in Minnesota on November 2nd, yo. They booked me out there.
Nice.
It's gonna be lit out there.
Congrats,
We're gonna
man.
do big shows, yo, like
I feel like
you know,
that's
just
with like with,
broadening the audience.
yeah, I feel like that's with any ethnic like family. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like being from like with Haitian descent, nigga. I told my mom I wanted to sing, nigga. She was like, "Sing who? What?" So I'll be like, "What? Sing? You better get your ass and be a lawyer, or a doctor, or some shit."
Yo,
Nigga,
my
it's
dad wanted me to
taboo,
be a
like,
lawyer, a doctor.
It seems
too.
like that. It's weird. It's
Yeah.
like I think like if you're
That
like
path is not always.
I
meant
feel
for
like
you.
regular, like not regular black, but if you're not like have like a ethnic type of background, like we already grew up with the mindset of like you could be anything.
You can
You know
be
what I'm saying?
anything, yo.
Yeah, I mean we already grew up with that mindset. But like when you have like an ethnic family, it's like yo, you better be a doctor, a lawyer,
That's it.
or something that makes money. You better go into family business. I was watching this dude, he's Indian, and he told his mom like, yo, I want to be a comedian. And he was like, no, your dad's a doctor, so you're gonna be a doctor.
I know that movie. Yeah, that was a good
Like,
movie. Actually,
dog,
I
yeah.
feel like a lot of times like they just don't like. I feel like we grew up understanding where they really came from. Like they telling us these stories of like real true struggle, you know. And like I feel like for us, we just want to take it to the next level. We want to take things to taking risks that they didn't have the time to take. You know, they didn't have the mindset to take, and it was just like just expanding yourself.
I was about to
feel
say that, and I also feel like that's their struggle. Like you know what I'm saying, like because coming from where they're coming from, to make it out from where they're coming from is to be a lawyer, to be a doctor. For us, we're Americanized. So we're like, yo, this is the land we can do whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah.
So why would I want to choose that way? I can choose this, and this is my land. You know what I'm saying?
This is the entrepreneur's land. Like,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
this is the place where you can. To be an entrepreneur is probably the greatest thing you can be. You know what I mean? Everything
Absolutely.
else is just kind of like confining
Yeah.
is pigeonholing you.
Yeah.
Right.
And,
And that's why you always see like people that come from other countries like be more successful because they've been through that struggle. So they just want that same for their children. You know what I'm
and like saying what you're saying about the entrepreneur land, like being an artist, like Messy Tye, Sincere, Nice, like we like are a business, like we are really walking, like we're walking money, like we can generate anything we want to be.
Right.
Like our likeness is money. Like we can really build a legacy on what we're doing. You know.
Absolutely.
Speaking of that, I know we're gonna dive in.
No, I just wanted to ask him, did he have any like family situations, you know, being an artist too? Because I want to include you in the conversation. Because you're half Cape Verdean, I believe. No,
Nah, Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican.
I'm
sorry.
on the Puerto
I'm
Rican
like,
side.
My bad. I don't know which side. I know she's. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, bro. I want to include you.
Puerto Rican side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you have any from your family? Like, take it back when you wanted to sing, anything like that?
Not even from my immediate family. My stepdad though. Like growing up, I had a stepdad. And he was like.
He's like, nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even more, like, honestly, I could say even, like, verbally abusive. Like, I kind of, like, I grew up in my crib, so it was me, my mom, my brother, my older brother, I got one older brother, and then my stepdad, you know what I'm saying? He was military, you know what I'm saying? Navy dude, you know what I'm saying? But he was born he was raised in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, with one dad, so, like, he was raised like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, you know, do what I say, and then you're going to grow up and, you know what I'm saying, be in the military, you're going to do something. So it was like, you know what I'm saying, that type of vibe. So when I was like, you know, singing around the crib, he was more like, yo, you sound like a little bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
We
like,
all got that.
And yeah, so it was like, yo, like,
All got that.
what? And now it's crazy because now, like, my mom and him divorced and all that. I'm older now. He be, like, rocking my music.
Nah, he
now,
fuck
you know
with you.
what I'm saying?
Now he
It's
wanna
crazy,
fuck
like,
with you.
So two things. I think that's crazy because it's like maybe he grew up a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because it's like yo, when military, he's a man. He's like yo, like if you in my house, you're gonna be a man. Like that's just kind of like, you know what I mean? It would be a little weird. That's like well, my mom when I was younger, she's like yo, I'm a woman, you're a man. You better man up, no crying.
Yeah.
Type shit. But what you said about it being a business, I was watching this shit. I don't know if you guys seen that thing that came out recently. That Diddy did this whole thing for in Atlanta for like entrepreneurs and all that other stuff. And you know, like they had a Killer Mike thing, Killer Mike and panel.
Yeah,
but they also had
the Revolt.
Revolt, yeah.
So
Yeah.
when I'm part of the summit, there was two executives up there. Russ was up there. YBN Corday. And I think another guy, a guy that's behind Little Pump and stuff. That's like the manager of Little Pump. And it was talking about the concept of it was talking about being an independent artist. And that's what one of the executives said is like, yo, like if you don't have that mind state to wake up and believe that you're the business, you'll never make it as an independent artist. Like you got to be making your own calls. You got to be making this. You got to be doing that. Like there's nothing. You can't slack on any of those things because you'll never make it. And that's jogged that memory of what she said yesterday.
Man.
And that's an executive that probably wants you to sign with them.
Yeah.
Saying like, yo, you kind of need to be everything encompassing. And Russ made a good point. He's like, yo, if you don't set a good example with your team, I do three things. I rap, I produce, I mix, I master all my shit. There's no reason why my DJ can't be my booking agent. There's no reason why, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Everybody does three things like I do, or you can't be on this team.
That's
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
You see, that's what it's
We're
about.
a self-sustained business. We don't need anybody else if we all doing multiple things.
Yes,
They're not just a
exactly.
DJ.
And also,
crazy.
and in the height of all, like, I believe around, like, 2012, maybe 11-ish, it was literally, like, the height of, like, independent artists, right?
Yeah.
It was like, you won't get signed if you're not independent and doing something. You know, back then, they would have A&Rs, like, sit with you and work with you and build you up, develop you. Yes, exactly. Now, if you don't have a buzz, if you're not doing your own shit, you're not getting signed. You know
I
what
think
mean?
Wiz
But
ushered that.
at that point, you probably don't even want to get signed.
I
Right.
think Wiz really ushered that in for a lot of people.
I kind of
I
agree
think
with that.
Wiz,
yeah.
Being an
Wiz
artist
like
that
made it
can-
way
Yeah.
more popular to be.
He was selling out shows before.
I feel like Wiz was one of those artists when he first came out. I feel like he was an artist that did whatever the fuck he wanted, and
Whatever
that's
he
what
wanted.
I
Yeah,
liked
he was
so
rebel.
much. I was like, yo, he really does whatever he wants, yo. Like for years,
Independent
I was
artists
like, I
smoking
love
weed
that, yo.
like on tour buses, in shows, and didn't give a fuck. Like, usually, you would have like a label back you up. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel like it's really about digging like within yourself and understanding who you are and what you want out of this. You feel
Absolutely.
me? I feel like music is a gateway to things so much bigger, yo. But this is what I'm good at. This is what God has blessed me with. So I have to use it to open that doorway and just be able to open my mind up to bigger things after this.
Right,
You feel
right,
me?
right.
Like you're right, man. This music shit is a real business, and you are
right. So
The
You are the
speaking of,
product, and you
100%
have
thing,
to,
yeah.
and you have to push yourself. And that's the thing about signing from a major label and other things is that they push you. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have the drive
Even
to shake,
then.
if you don't have the drive to shake hands and meet people and wake up every day before, like, motherfuckers love to sleep in. That's not gonna get you ahead.
That's right.
Because one of the things when you wake up, it's all right. So I forgot how they said it. Well, what's the time difference between California and here?
3 hours, man.
yo,
3 hours, and there's another. There was a bigger time difference with somewhere else. You gotta account for that because people are waking up. You gotta be able to. You know what I'm saying? If you ever look up like what YouTube is, like the time frame that they upload, all the major YouTubers upload at a certain amount of time at a certain time because a certain in certain places they'll be waking up, certain places they'll be in throughout their day. So you want to catch them at the right point so they can all watch
all
them.
analytics, man.
You know what I'm saying?
All analytics.
You know what I mean? So you have to learn these little things, even those subtle things. You won't even think about that. Like
Exactly.
these people over here probably sleep at this time. You know what I'm saying? So to put this out right now, I wouldn't get the best traction.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that need to. Yeah.
So speaking of, man, when did you drop Volume 1?
I think I dropped it September 16th.
Yes.
Yeah, and so
how's it going, man? So talk about the album.
Yo,
Because
man,
this is why
honestly-
you here. This is what we want to talk about. I wanna
Honestly,
ride.
yo, yeah, man. The album's doing great right now. No lie. I think it's the best project I've ever put out. And people tell me that too. And like, just the whole formation of it is just a cohesive part of who I am now and what I want to put forward as a artist that's full of intensity, full of action, but also at the same time I have versatility. You know, I can move between real mellow songs and real songs that really mean a lot to me and can connect to my fans that want to listen to it. So
Word. I really, on some real shit, I really, really fuck with that morning joint. Bro.
yo, man, morning.
That morning, yo, I don't know why, but
man.
that song is just fucking lit. Like, it just
Yeah,
gets me in
man.
the
There's
zone.
a producer. His name is Black Male on YouTube, and he's just been putting out a lot of free beats, yo. Like, so I found one of those beats, and like
Take advantage.
morning, like it really just came into me. I was just like, I want something that really. Really beats, and I wrote it in the morning. I really write songs like, the way I write songs is like I really be in the moment. So whatever that's around me, if I'm really in the
Right.
moment to write, like I'll really write about that and like how I'm
You
feeling.
don't
like,
force. You don't really force
yeah,
it, you know
man,
what I'm
and
saying?
morning really is doing numbers too.
Yeah.
He's got about 5,000 streams right now.
Good shit.
So I'm just trying to keep it pushing, get it bigger, and as the whole album as a whole, I just gotta push it out.
That's
I
it.
feel like so much good music comes out of Providence, Rhode Island a lot, bro. And the only thing that separates us from everybody else is that we don't get it out. We gotta get it out. I think that's the main thing. So I'm just pumping it
Keep
right now.
performing at weddings, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I find
Book
out?
me.
You know what I
That's
find
it.
a lot of artists in Rhode Island do wrong with their music? They don't have a consistent drop rate or or how they put out music. Most people put out single, and they don't ever put out like a full body of work. And then if they do, it's way later from the singles that they had, so that traction's already gone.
I mean, I agree with that, but there's also like right now it's single based. That's the thing. Like full bodies of work is really not that relevant.
Well,
right
at least
now.
put out EPs then.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. EPs,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
feel
Because
like-
but right now
because
people
are retarded now,
And I was just about
we
to say
need
that.
Their
we need-
attention span
Yeah.
is too short.
That's what I was
I
about to
feel
say.
like
bro.
also you gotta understand the power of the song that you're dropping. So I had dropped Ride. I dropped Ride around sometime.
Awesome video, by the way.
Yeah, appreciate it. I think I dropped Ride around like sometime last year. And the video came out October at the end of last year too. And it was just about I just knew that the song was dope, but I knew that the visual would recapture everything that I wanted to see. Like when I first released the single, it was all about like seeing how much traction it could take. You feel me? And then the video was to bring everybody back in, you know, also like, oh,
that's the smartest way to do it.
Forget I'm here. And the same thing with Morning. Morning, I had dropped the single and it was heat, yo. Like I knew it was heat, yo. The way it just
Everybody
sounded.
gravitated.
I really did that Rick Rubin test, like, yo, how it sounded in the car, like, yo, for real. In the car, it was vibrating, like, through me. Like I said, yeah, this is it. This is one, like I want it. And I get anxious sometimes. I feel like sometimes when I be listening, I be like, nah, niggas gotta hear this shit. I'll be like, off rip, bro.
That's how that's how you have to feel about it.
Really
Give me the ops.
Yeah, yo, I really hold on to songs. I hold on to songs a lot, yo. But I know my close friends hate me, nigga, because I play that shit.
Play it for them, and then they be like, yo, put it out, right?
Yeah, like, yo, nigga, like, how many,
I need this.
Yeah, like, what you doing? And then like, nigga, how many times you want me to tell you this shit's hot? Like, I be like, yo, bro, I just need to, like, yo, it's just about believing in it yourself,
That's it,
you know?
man. If you don't believe in the lyrics that you're saying, it makes no sense.
Exactly.
Like I've dropped like I had a project before Love Is, and it was just whatever. It was fun and it was cool. But then I dropped Love Is, and I was really feeling it because I was in a state of mind. Nigga, I wasn't even supposed to be an album, like I've mentioned 100 times before, and it was just like, yo, people kept telling me to do it, and I'm just like, all right, whatever. Did that album, and then everybody was just like, yo, this is the. I was just like, nigga, I was like, this wasn't. So if you don't believe in that shit, bro, nobody's gonna gravitate. So if you're an artist,
it's
you're a true
about
artist,
like
you gotta-
embracing the fears of it, man.
I give you
Like,
props, yo. You made my cousin downloaded your album, and that motherfucker is an asshole and a stickler. If he don't like you,
yo,
You know, like
yo, but that's what I want, yo. But I don't want
Make
nobody to be a fan of me if you're not some real tough ass critic. Like I
Right.
need that. Like I feel like the
Constructive
people
criticism.
around me, like yo, we're really a village, yo. Like I feel like everybody that loves me, I love them, yo, and I feel like we're a village that's build each other up, yo. I have to. I never forget. I always shout out my boy Tony Tuesday, bro.
that's real.
oh, that's my
Yo,
guy.
that's been my nigga since we were like 5, yo. That's my G, bro. We used to be in the studio, yo. I'll go in the studio, lay something hard, bro. I think it's hard, yo. I'll come out the booth, he be like, yo, nigga, you're really fucking garbage, bro. Like, yo, that's trash, nigga. Trash.
Damn! God damn, 47.
You need that though.
Wow.
Dude, beefing, nigga. I'll be like, yo, I really beat the fuck out this nigga, bro. He be like, yo, I'm with it. He be like, whatever you fucking with, I'm with, bro. Nigga, like, yo, really beefing, bro. But then that nigga, I'm trying to outdo him all night, nigga, and we make magic, yo. Like, yo, we've like, and that really just fueled me ever since, yo.
And
like,
that's
just,
real because a lot of people don't like do that for their friends.
they don't
Exactly.
at all, bro.
Niggas don't. Niggas scared to
They
say
tell you what you want to
Nigga,
hear and not what you
real
need to
friend.
hear.
Exactly.
You know what it
He's
is?
gonna build
You know what it is too with certain people, and I realize this even sometimes in relationships, right? It's like you're scared. If you're scared, once you have an attachment to somebody, you're scared to actually tell them what you really feel because you're scared to lose them.
Yeah.
When you're like, fuck it, that's my boy. He should respect whatever I say to him. Then you can say whatever the fuck you really want. That's the. But some people don't allow you to do that. They get upset. You
And
see how they
also-
react to shit.
Right.
And you don't want to say that shit.
And also if it comes out of love though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because some people,
exactly.
even if they are your boy, they still coming at you on some weird shit.
On
You
some
know what I'm saying?
disrespectful shit,
But if
but-
you're my boy and I feel that energy, like I should be able to feel your sincere energy.
Yeah.
My nigga,
Even
I
when
don't got
you're
no
saying
problem
that.
telling somebody that shit trash.
You feel what I'm
was
saying?
always
There's-
gotta love,
it's the
man.
see me when you're giving me criticism. It's like I'm looking at the body language, I'm looking at your eyes, and I'm seeing if you really real about it. Because when Sure Live will come out my neck too, and I appreciate the shit because he be like, nigga, and he'll always follow it up with, I know you can do better, bro. Come on. And I'm just like, all right. See, I know that's real, but some niggas be like, yo, and they ain't looking you in the eye, and they just kind of like they shuffle it. It's like you fake with it. But if you look at me, yo, bro, like you sitting me down, like, yo, this was dope, but I'm like, all right, let me. I'll go back. I'll do that. You
It
know
also
what I'm
has to do with constructive criticism, right? So when I was in school, they taught us how to give constructive criticism. You're supposed to tell somebody what they did right, then what they did wrong. And motherfuckers be like, that shit's trash, but don't have anything to back it up.
Right.
Like, it's like, are you hating on me, or are you just thinking really shit's trash? It's like,
gotta
there
know
has
what
to be
you
something good about this.
I feel like at the same time, I feel like
It's facts though.
what Tone was doing, Tone knew like no matter what happened, like it was out of love. You know,
You felt
the
that,
love
though.
that he gave me, like out the stew, like was beyond belief. You know, so like I just knew that he was trying to like build me up, be a better artist, you know. And something else that I took from Tone is that Tone believes that he's the greatest on the planet, and that is real shit.
Kanye
you
shit.
feel me? And it really,
Kanye
and
syndrome.
it really fueled me to say like, yo, man, the only way, nigga, to grow in this shit, nigga, is to wake up every fucking morning and believe you're the best at this shit, nigga. You have to believe it. Every time you will grow, you will go harder. There's times you will take L's. In your lows, you still have to say, yo, I'm the best. Niggas ain't seen it yet, but I'm the hottest, nigga.
That's
Like,
facts.
and that's just how it gotta be. And there's no hate to anybody. I feel like anybody I'm around, nigga, has to believe they the best at what they fucking do, nigga.
That's 100. All right.
Because, yo, you feel me?
That's 100. That's 100. So let's take a quick trip to VA real quick. Let's go down south. So
Facts.
real quick. So Sincere, let's talk about you, man. So I seen that cover. You did is I believe it was the Back to Love. Is that the song?
The Chris Brown joint I did?
Yeah.
In the studio. Yeah.
Fire.
I appreciate that, bro.
Fire. So let's
Appreciate
talk.
that.
Yo, so like
Yeah.
talk about like, so what do you doing more covers? Because that's the only thing I was able to see. And I also see so talk to it.
Yeah, man. So right now I'm in the process of just kind of doing covers to build my following as far as social media. So I had like last year I had like 17K. You know what I'm saying? Got hacked. Couldn't get my followers back. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm building my followers back from scratch from like a year ago. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like about to be at like 9K or something, like 8K. You know what I'm saying?
Still building.
You gotta work on your passwords, bro.
Is that my
Password
what?
skills.
Yeah, no, facts.
Color, objects, and then numbers. Color, object, number.
Yo, and I learned the hard way, son. For real, yo. And that was before they did the little two function or whatever, two authentication joint. Yeah. So yeah, bro.
That's wild, bro.
Yeah, learning experience. But I mean, I also think it was like God humbling me for real though.
That's
Because you
real.
know what I'm saying, I was in a place where like, you know what I'm saying, I was getting a lot of traction. I was getting reposted a lot. You know what I'm saying? Trey Songz had reposted me, man. Shout out to my nigga and then all that happened. I was like,
Damn. Well, another thing I seen too, I forgot to mention, but I seen that video she showed me with Masego and you and doing some shit. That was smooth, man. You know what I'm saying? I know that was a while ago.
Yeah, man. It's crazy.
How
Like,
was that experience?
man,
You know
it was dope, bro. And this is when Masego, before he, you know what I'm saying, he got big and he was out Virginia, out ODU. You know what I'm saying? Like rocking with me and my niggas for real. You know
that
what
shit
I'm
was
saying?
lit,
So,
man. I seen that brother live, man. Me and this nigga went to the door.
Yeah. Nah, he's
a beast.
He's different, bro. He's different, man. Shout out to my nigga, man.
He's on point.
Yeah,
But
Yeah, bro.
so the way you sing also, it's like I feel like you have like some some history in the church a little bit.
Yeah. So like originally,
Yeah, because I'm like, the way you sing, because I sing too, but I'm like, when I hear your voice, I'm like, this nigga grew up in the church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Singers know each other.
I be like, listen, I'm like, yeah, that nigga's from the
nah, I
church.
got in the church when I was like 11, 12,
That's
bro.
when it's the perfect time.
Yeah, and then for real, I didn't really like. I was always singing, but I didn't realize I could sing until I got like about 10 years old. You know what I'm saying? Well, I started taking it serious, and then I got in the church, and then that like opened my ability to express it. You know what I'm saying?
Like
'Cause I was
most singers.
Yeah.
yeah, and then and I started doing that when I got to like about 15, 16. That's when I started. 15. I started recording music.
Right.
And then like 16, I put out my first EP, and
That's
in
what's
Virginia went crazy.
And what's crazy, I want to like dial back a little bit when you said when you first realized it, because I know when I first realized, when I first realized I knew I can write is when I was about like 12, and I wrote a whole EP for my sister.
Yeah.
And like she recorded that. Well, it was like a demo back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was like I wrote the whole thing for her. And I was like, damn, like, and I'm only 12 years old. My sister was like, yo, and the shit was hot, and I was like, alright, yeah. That was my awakening moment. But like, what was yours for you?
Nah, I mean, I really want to. It was probably like I was telling y'all earlier when I was around the crib and I would be like singing and like, cause my mom would listen like old like R&B, like Boyz II Men and all that. So I grew up on that. Even before I got in church, like it was all old school R&B,
Right.
like Boyz II Men, 112, Drew Hill, all that stuff. So like, I'm singing, I'm like, and I start mimicking like, yo, that nigga's and I start.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And I start, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I start like hitting it like that. I'm like, oh, I can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And so like, so I kind of like it opened that kind of opened my eyes. And then, like I said, I really started expressing it when I got in the church.
Oh, here we go. This nigga everywhere. Here we go.
No, that's what.
Hold on, real quick.
Yo,
Hold on, wait.
Yeah, let's just go, man.
anybody knows the one of my genie wishes.
Hold on.
Along with being able to dunk.
Hold on.
I got a quick
Wait. Me too.
You can do both.
Oh man! If this nigga can
You can do
dunk,
both.
Wait, can I say something real quick? I'll never
That nigga
forget
fighting
it.
you.
Real quick, I just want to say a quick story. I'll never forget it. My mom's baby shower. I was 6 years old. He was probably like 4, and this nigga came out and he was dancing, my body all over your body, and I was like, oh. I knew he was gonna be something.
That's crazy, yo.
That's
singing
wild.
niggas, yo, like, yo, short story, yo, me and Lou Bills, shout out my boy Lou Bills, we went to Miami, yo, we did the coast to coast mixtapes competition, yo, like worldwide competition, like from all over the world, right?
Yeah.
So we're going up against these artists, yo. We come in 4th place, yo. We're like, shit, just shy of the 50,000, bro. Wow. And we're like, fuck, yo. But guess who we lost to? Singing niggas.
Body
My body all over
You got body by a singing nigga.
body by a singing nigga.
Yes, sir.
Guitar,
Cheat code.
bandana, dreads,
code,
nigga started
son.
singing on his knees. I said, son of a bitch. It's over.
Nigga came in like the 5 heartbeats.
Nigga, I'm going to McDonald's. I'm out of here, nigga.
What?
Yo, this nigga on the side of the stage, nigga on a 5 heartbeat shit.
Yeah.
I still got it.
Shirt open, chest out, chain.
That nigga made it. We motherfucking that girl faint in the crowd. This nigga like,
Nigga. Yo, man, for real.
Nigga probably pointed to you like,
I'm coming out. Like, I'm taking this.
Moral to the story, yo, when you see singing niggas, it's a dub. Forget
really
it.
is, yo.
It's over.
Y'all got magical powers. Y'all
man.
automatically, even when it comes to women, y'all automatically won. It's whatever.
Nigga.
Like you don't, like you shouldn't even get mad. It's like whatever.
That's why I don't say I'm a singer. I let all my niggas fair game first. Fair game first. I don't
It's
say
like
shit.
you're a singer, or you can play the guitar. It's like you're done. Over. It's over.
Yeah.
Don't ever go do karaoke with a singing nigga, because last time
you be feeling
Freddie don't even let us get the mic. He's singing over me.
Oh man.
no harmony.
It's not my
fucked
fault
up.
you chose the songs I choose.
It's fucked up too, cause right, Freddie knows he can sing,
Out
and
there.
he'll try to play the background, but all you hear is mad riffs in the background.
Singing niggas never forget to let you know they can sing. You feel
in
me?
the background. He trying to
And you throwing the melody off, and you gonna do the riffs on the side, the ad libs on the side.
They'll let you go, but in the background,
I'm gonna let you
hear
finish.
the real shit going.
And they ain't even listening to you no more.
put that in the background.
Oh, they got it. Be the worst because I be trying not to, so I just be like in the corner.
Nah, you can't
and
help
they be
it,
like,
though.
Yo, back me up. I'm like, all right, cool.
I
And
got it.
then sing a little bit, and then I try hitting a bit. Everybody's like, everybody. I just did it not too long ago, and I went with a shorty, and then she was doing like, I think it was, forgot what song it was. I think it was Someone Like You or something like that. And then I was just in the background, just chilling. And then people looking over. I'm like, fuck. She was killing it, but I was like, damn, don't look at me. You know what I'm saying? Getting bodied by a singing nigga. Never that. But like, so talk some more. So you have an EP out, any projects? What you doing?
Nah, so right now, like I released my most recent single I released called Reconsider. It's doing pretty good. It's all on streaming platforms.
Nice.
Like I said, my Instagram is sincere for him, sincere, the number 4, HYMN, sincere for him. But I was just releasing singles. But which I was talking about earlier, like, yeah, I'm definitely planning on doing an EP right now. Because same thing with what bro was saying, like, I got so much unreleased music. Like, I was just playing some stuff for her, and she's tight, because I'm like, she's like, like, I'm too much in my mind, like, because of the connections and people like that follow me and stuff. It's like, yo, I want to I got this song. I'm like, I know this nigga be dope on it, and I know it'd be easier to push it if I got this feature.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, let me keep like posting, get my following up, and see if they gonna bite at something. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's actually pretty smart too. 'Cause I feel like being a writer as well. Like I write for other people, so sometimes
I do both,
write a song, and sometimes I don't want to do it. And then I'd be like, yo, if I could just get this person on it, and I know this will move. So and then we just sit on it forever, and it's like, fuck.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
But yeah, I feel you on that.
Yeah,
You
bro.
know what I'm
So
saying?
I think it all depends. It's crazy, like, because a lot of traction and stuff be in specific places too, which kind of sucks. Like, I know, like, I mean, we up in Rhode Island right now. I know in Virginia, like, it's like it's talented people there, but there's no major people there right now that's like funneling everything or pushing everything on a major platform. Nah, you might think it is. But it's not. In Virginia, nah, it's not. Like you got the Missy Elliott's, you got the what I'm saying, the Trey Songz, the Chris Browns, the Timberlands, the Banks.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And then you're still close to Atlanta too.
Yeah,
so
Pharrell. Yeah, but like you like most of them niggas, they'll do something. They'll be from there, but they'll do something away from it, and then they'll come back. But like it's only been like Pharrell just now doing like something in the water down there. You know what I'm saying? But before that, like you can't think of one thing that somebody's done in Virginia that's like brought, you know what I'm saying, major things to Virginia as far as musically. Like it ain't happening.
Shit, I mean, in Providence, we barely got people coming out of here.
Yeah.
For
But
sure, I feel you though. That's wild. You know what I'm saying? All right, so a little bit. You want what else? So like videos and you doing anything crazy?
Yeah, man. I just dropped I just dropped the morning video not too long ago, and that was crazy. Shout out Lady Papa, Tony Maynard.
Oh, she's a bitch.
Yeah, man. She does her thing, yo.
What? Pads and heels.
She has this amazing dance class every Wednesday, yo. Make sure you guys show up to that. She's doing some crazy things over there. Have her in the video, and I have the Pack RI. Them guys, yo, they're amazing dancers, all of them. Brisk, Houdini, all of them, they really do their thing, and they just made the video come alive. I had a particular vision for the video, but I realized, sometimes when you have a vision for something, you have to understand that things don't always go exactly how you vision, and it's you. But it's how you.
I'm a perfectionist. If I see that shit, I want it that way. Yeah, I'm weird. I feel like a part of like growing up or like really understanding what life is like is dealing with this shit that some things don't always go your way, and that it sucks, especially because I have a real controlling type of thing, especially with my music, but like some things like
bro, you gotta have it when you want.
And like I have to, but I also always have to focus on the things that I can control, and that's what brings me peace. You feel me? Like if everything that I can't control I have in order, I'm in peace. Everything that's outside of that bubble I have to deal with. You feel me? Yeah. And that's just how it is. And so, but the video came out amazingly.
To accept the things that I can't change.
Exactly, yo. The video came out amazingly. Everybody loves it. And man.
I think the big thing is to get the video out.
Exactly.
I mean, even if it wasn't your whole vision, you don't ever know. Maybe your vision wouldn't have worked.
My brother Gilbert Resto, he recorded the whole thing, directed the whole thing. 13 Studios, that's his brand, that's his team, and it just came out dope. We really just put the work in.
So your video, when you did the cover, like how did that play out? Because that was really dope. Who did that for you?
My brother, my best friend actually, Kashawn _Jordan, go by Sean Shot You. Shout out to my nigga, man.
Shit was smooth, man.
Yeah, bro. Like it's crazy. He ain't been doing it but for like a year and a half, 2 years now. You know what I'm saying? So
we got a photographer over here that been doing it for how long? And he's nice with the lens.
That's in the year.
I mean, I'm moving up.
Yeah. That's moving on.
I think I'll grow my camera up to get another one. So.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
How you feel about that too? Like it's because he always talking about the equipment. Like it's more so about the equipment sometimes. Like the camera. Like
all right. So I feel like right now, like so when I got the camera, it was literally my shorty. She bought me the camera just to film the podcast. She was like, yo, I want to help you guys out. And I just turned out of nowhere. I was like, I just started like the photography.
Yeah.
So like now that I know about cameras and shit, like I really know. I'm like, all right, I should have gotten this camera.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And this one's better for photography. My camera's more of like kind of in the middle. It's at the lower end of kind of in the middle of both for video and photography.
Okay.
There's some cameras that are better. It's a starter camera.
Yeah.
And now I'm starting to outgrow it because I'm getting better and better. But there's certain things that I can't really like. All right, so like cameras low light. It's not that great in low light situations. And with your higher end camera, let's like I tried to film something for Joe Bruce in here. And it came out really grainy, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Why is this? You know what I'm saying? I'm more of a photographer, not a filmer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not filmography. Oh, whatever.
Yeah,
but
we got you.
Videographer.
Videographer. Yeah.
Videographer, whatever. Yeah. And honestly, it really is. Sometimes it's more of the lenses. That you use.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
what you be saying.
You can buy better lenses and you'll get better quality, but you're still gonna run into an issue of how powerful is your camera.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? To push that threshold.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, that's an expensive fucking hobby.
Yeah, fact.
Yo,
I got lower end cameras for $400.
Yeah.
That's like
The lenses though,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, I'm sorry. The lenses for $400.
Okay.
Like lenses, like really good lenses are like $1,000 and up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta really pick what you really want it for and what you're gonna use it for, and really, you know what I mean? And it's a lot. It's once you get into it, it's kind of easier than you think it is. But
it's what
how can I explain it? The money that goes into it is where it's. You know what I'm saying? If you're just doing it for fun, it's probably not the best
But
thing.
if you do it right, you can get that bread back quick.
Yeah,
though.
I'm saying. If you're just doing it for fun, like, you know what's crazy about it too? Is I'm starting to find that I'm very snobby what I want to do. If you ask me to do some shit that I don't want, I'm just not gonna do it.
Yeah, okay.
Like one of my homies asked me to film something for him. I'm like, yo, like I don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not really my thing. Yet, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to push that on myself to be that type of person, like that type of artist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like to do what I want to do.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, there's pros and cons to that though, because it's like, you know what I'm saying, at least you know you're doing it for the right reason.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know something that you really want to do versus like you just doing something for money.
But videography and photography go hand in hand, man.
Yeah.
And if you can find somebody that does both very well,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like
That nigga my best friend, so I'd be good.
Yeah. It's like my best friend, he's a mechanic. I ain't never have car
on some real
issues.
shit,
If
he gets a DSLR or like a regular or like a I forgot the other term for like an electronic camera. He can do your videos and do photos. You know what I'm saying? And you don't need so like with DSLRs and stuff, they only record for like 30 minutes. But you're not doing a 30-minute song.
Right.
So you don't need like a red camera to get all these crazy. You know what I'm saying? I can understand if you had the budget for it, but if he's doing both, like I said before about Russ, you got a videographer, a photographer. What else you want him to do for you? You know what I'm saying?
For real.
You know what I mean? That's a self-sustained shit.
That's real shit. All right, so let's move on. Let's get into some ratchetness real quick.
Ow.
So Pharoah was supposed to be here
God bless the ratchet.
about a month ago, and we had a special because we were talking previously about porn stars. So, all
right, I'm gonna head out.
Keep your ass there. You ain't going nowhere.
Well,
Nigga. First of all, she got porn on the phone right now. She was watching it while she. But now we want to talk about. We thought it was hilarious. So just like the fucking list of like the best top 50 rappers, nigga. We gonna talk about the best 50 porn stars in the. No, we're not gonna do the whole thing, but just talk about who's gonna be the top though. Like who can we say? I mean. I know you talked about. You remember we were chopping up, but you know, Cherokee Diaz. I remember you mentioned her.
Yeah, talk top 50.
You don't have to do 50. Bro, top 5 dead alive.
No, I'm not talking about any
classics
dead porn
though.
stars.
Can we include white girls?
Any dead porn stars?
Anybody.
Yeah, because I know no discrimination.
No, we don't discriminate.
Yo, nigga, a lot of niggas don't understand. Yo, like. You guys remember Aurora Jolie?
Aurora Jolie.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know who that was.
You niggas, only real niggas.
I don't know Jolie.
Only real niggas know that bitch, bro.
Aurora Jolie. I don't know.
Yo, she was God bless the nigga that married her, bro, nigga. Remember, she was like, I'm not gonna let niggas fuck me on camera, bro. Like. Vaginally, only anally. She only did anal porn, bro, nigga. What? Already. She was saving
Never did vagina.
That's hilarious. She was saving herself for marriage, nigga.
That's lit. That's dope, though.
That's lit.
I'm about to pull it up.
Yeah, that's dope.
But she was fire, nigga.
But that,
nigga. I was like, yo, damn.
Her ass must have been done, though.
I'm marrying. Nah.
Her ass would have been
like,
done.
Bet. Nah.
Her shit looser than a motherfucker.
She was fire.
They had to put splits in her ass.
That shit was
Nah,
wild,
I used to
bro.
fuck with Olivia O'Lovely. You remember her?
Yes. Yo, bro. She's like, yo,
Onion
remember,
Booty. Remember the class?
Yo, nigga. I'm gonna do a top 10. I'm gonna do a top 10. So, if Aurora Jolie's around like maybe 10.
This nigga vacuum outside?
Yeah, he's
freaking. You niggas remember Michelle Tucker?
Michelle Tucker
That girl that
with
had
the
the
African
tattoo
tat on the
her
booties.
Yeah.
Fire.
That shit was
Fire.
Son.
You gotta throw in there.
She was a savage.
She was a savage. You don't remember Michelle Tucker?
Yo,
she had the curly
we had this talk before. I don't know porn stars' names, bro. I'm a sniper. I
Nigga,
get
listen.
in and get out.
He's different. Anyway,
I appreciated the art.
thank you. Thank you.
I'll say my
I
one.
appreciated the art.
I'll say my one.
Nah.
Let me get
I gotta throw a name. I
Hold on,
gotta throw
hold
a
on.
name in there.
Hold on.
Let me say my one so I can get out of here. I know Sasha Grey. She a white girl. Only reason why I fuck with her because she take dick. Like she's the only porn star that I know.
She's 60.
No. And she started a career, and after that she started a career
In acting.
And acting. She was on Entourage.
I think that's the only thing she been on.
I
but it's
fuck
alright.
with her.
Yeah, she's
You ever see her take some
She
dick?
won awards.
She wild.
She won awards.
Wild. I'm like, how does this little ass girl? Her frame small as fuck. I'm
Skinny
like,
girls,
God
man.
Damn.
Skinny girls. Skinny girls.
She'll take on the whole team.
But what was it? What were you gonna say? Were you gonna say something? Who are you gonna mention?
Let me throw a name in the pool. This for the real niggas. Roxy Reynolds.
I actually know who that is.
It's too early.
No, fuck that.
You niggas know Roxy. She in top 3.
That's 100.
She's top 2 and she not.
That's
two.
100. That's
Roxy,
100.
But she was bad though.
Bro.
Like she was just
Everything.
fine though, bro.
Everything.
The way her voice, the way she talked, it was raspy.
And the
It was-
bubble was.
It made niggas grow the fuck up, bro.
Yo, fast, son.
When I started oil all over the
Roxy
place.
Reynolds,
Sir.
I stopped playing video games that year.
What you say?
I watched Roxy Reynolds. I stopped playing video games that year. I said, I gotta find something like
Dragon Ball Z became
This is
existent.
crazy,
Nothing.
nigga.
Nah, it was porn, nigga.
No more Saturday morning cartoons.
No more. Nigga.
No more.
I gotta get fresh.
Round and brown, bitch.
Round and brown.
8th Street Latinas, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Why'd she do that to niggas like that?
Bro, nah, Roxy Reynolds was the problem.
You don't know what you did to
Bro,
a generation.
she was
Jordan.
different,
You
bro.
cheat, nigga.
Bro, Roxy Reynolds was different. There was another chick with a bubble, Alexis or whatever. She was kind of dull, but she had a whole daddy.
Texas?
No.
the white girl.
No.
She's generic porn. That's generic porn.
Oh my god. That's that Walmart brand, nigga. Oh my god.
That's the ad.
So
porn,
question.
you know?
So for a long time, right? I wasn't watching like mainly black porn because they didn't have a storyline.
I like storylines, bro.
Because
I don't care what nobody say.
Black porn to get to this shit.
Nah, bro.
Nah, as soon as you click play, it's
Yeah, there's mad like yo.
like, damn.
Yeah, exactly, bro. That didn't just happen, son. I need you sat on the couch. You turned the. And you sat on the couch.
Yo, shit, nigga. Honestly, nigga, I really.
What the fuck is happening?
I realize, after a while, I'm not a nigga that gives a damn about, cause I'm a nigga that skipped through a lot of shit, bro. I was like, I don't give a fuck, nigga.
Or what about when
I just saw the preview of how bad Chucky is. I'm trying to get through what I saw.
Yeah.
You can get there. That shit was wild.
The worst is when it's a commercial, nigga. When it's a commercial, so you got the 3-minute clips. Like, damn, it's not even on that one. Like,
I'm not
nah.
watching that.
Nah, son.
Yo, that was back in the day. You know, back in the day, bro,
Yo.
niggas didn't have Pornhub or shit like that.
Yeah, you had the
just have to
DVDs.
watch the
The
DVDs.
Nah, son.
Yeah.
The
The blank DVDs,
Yeah.
nigga.
One of the realest things I ever heard. I forgot who said this shit. He was saying like it's hard to watch porn nowadays when there's better porn in the related categories on the side. You be in there for hours clicking. You start watching one and then your eye drifts off. Like, what the fuck?
Holding your dick, too. Holding your dick. You're like,
The fact about it is
Start
like,
over other shit.
when you know
this
you
one
got
looks
that
fake.
much,
that one was crazy.
You gotta save it up for the next one.
Oh my God.
because certain things you look at, you be like, there's no way. You be like, nah, this shit, I got enough of that shit. Nah.
Hold on. I gotta say, hold on.
Nah.
You gotta slow down the stroke real quick. And like, I'm gonna click this while I'm going in this.
Nah.
You ever
hold
see
on,
some shit?
hold on,
I was
hold on.
too
good
I
at
was a
first.
gamer, right? I had the double screen.
Pause.
You know what? You know what? 2 porns at the same time.
Nah, I can't deal with that. I can't.
that nigga different.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Now the worst is when you watching the porn when you just your purpose, nigga, is to watch and jack off and be out, but then you sitting there just getting into storylines and you start watching, you drop your dick and you just like, this is actually pretty interesting.
And then the Wi-Fi start messing up, and then you start
don't let it buffer.
The worst, you gotta
make up some shit in your mind. Like
hey, son, hello, son, dog, you be 15 seconds before the nut, and that shit stops, son.
Listen, yo,
you just gotta make the ending up.
My nigga
he came on the face. He came on the face. I'm gonna roll with that. I'm gonna roll with that one.
That's what I would have did.
Yeah. You trying to Professor X that shit, like
yo. And any women listening to this, you can't even judge niggas, yo.
No, any women are nastier.
Hold on. Pause.
Word.
Real niggas watch their own shit.
That is true.
Listen,
hey.
Touche. I haven't watched porn in a while.
Lately, I have been.
She had to throw that in there. You had to throw that in there.
I'm too much. I judge myself too much. I'm like, nigga, why? There's no need.
I ain't gonna front.
I don't be holding the camera right, bro. I need the right angle. I be
nah, nigga. I be with it.
It's hard being the actor and the director at the same time. It's hard, nigga. It's not as easy as niggas.
I got a question.
All right, hold on. Come.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
So you say now, pass me your phone.
Oh,
that's facts.
Been there. You be like, yo, I fuck with you, yo.
That's the best shit in the world.
Fuck with you.
When you don't gotta convince the shorty, she be like, yo, where's your phone at? Yeah. You already know what time it is. It's like, yo, bro.
Or shorty just throw her phone at you, like, I want it on my phone. I was like,
yes.
Yes. My
Yes.
You feel me?
I'm like, yo.
Nigga, I'm already nutting.
Fuck with you heavy.
Go ahead.
I'll tell you this. I had a girl back another.
Not like that.
Yo, I had a girl. I felt violated one time by this, but it's funny. A girl bagged another nigga by showing him the head that she gave me.
Wow.
No,
Nah, they be doing that.
I was like, yo, wait, you just put my dick out in the universe?
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. Go.
No, I just had a question. During sexual intercourse, are you more into?
Fuck out of here with that.
Are you into? Hold on.
The cousin knows that you fuck.
Listen.
Go.
Are you more into what you see or what you hear?
What I see.
No, yeah, all right.
It's both.
I'm gonna tell you.
Both is not an option. I need you to pick one, right? Which one means more to you? What you see or what you hear?
I'll say it because I talked about this on the podcast.
Let's go one at a
what
time.
I see, because I hate when girls like to fuck in the dark. It annoys the fuck out of me. I need to see the ripples. I need to see the titties. I need to see the titties do this when I'm hitting. You know how they
the circle of motion.
I need to see that. I need to see a facial expressions when I hit that spot.
Oh, that nigga a freaky ass. That's me. My nigga. That's me.
I done it.
Freddie. What about you, Freddie?
I mean, in all honesty, I'm next.
I'm about to.
Now, on some real shit with me, it's like, it's both for me, but to be honest, I think it's probably 51% I have to see it. Because you know what I'm saying? You want to get your hands in it. See, sometimes when I talk shit during sex, I'm not talking to her, nigga. I'm talking to that ass. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole other person. That's a whole other person.
I feel like.
And then sometimes, nigga, I be tripping now, nigga. I'm like, yeah, he's like, what?
Nah, cheats is crazy.
Hold on, does the ass talk back?
It does, nigga.
You gotta make it cook. You gotta make it speak.
You gotta make it cook.
Bro, hit it with the double slap.
But that's the thing. I feel like for me it's the sound, bro. Because
I'm with you.
Try to watch porn silently? It's not the same. It's like
no, but we grew
because
up
there's other sounds getting into
grew up watching
bro,
porn silently,
when
though.
you fucking a shorty, bro, nigga, the sound
that's
why
fact,
I tell niggas
I'm a
I think
sniper.
black women is fire.
But she
bro,
said you can't choose both.
Black women take some real nigga shit. I like what I hear. right here.
More.
Yo, black women, yo, they really talk some real shit to
That's
me. Like,
fact.
yo, and I'm a black ass nigga. I like when bitches will sit there and go, yeah, fuck me, you black ass motherfucker. Yo, yeah. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. Yo, bitches will say some wild
Nah,
shit.
on
Black
some
women,
real
yo, really
shit.
control the
That's facts.
situation. Fuck me, nigga. Yo, yeah.
Yeah.
I will.
I am.
You feel me?
You feel that?
That's
You
why
feel that plugger, girl?
I'm a
You feel that
hearing-ass
plugger?
The
Nigga.
sounds and sex is what's going on.
Hold on.
nigga. Yo, what?
That's facts. Go ahead. Messy, you want to get it?
Drop dick out here.
Oh, first of all, Messy.
Yo, talk to me.
The other, you put you on blast.
Oh, listen.
The,
Say what you say.
what is that?
What you gonna say?
The other night, this nigga had somebody in here. You wasn't ready.
Party up Penn Street, party up Penn Street, party up Penn Street.
Nice, I need you. Nice,
Party
I
up
need
Penn
you.
Street, party up Penn Street.
Nice, I need you. Shorty was in the bathroom for 2 hours wailing, nigga.
Rolling.
Wailing.
My nigga
Not
was dropping dick off like the mailman. Hey, yo, my nigga.
It's all right.
Yes.
That's wild.
My
It's
nigga
all right.
UPS out here.
Damn.
But go ahead, bro. Go
He's
ahead.
upset. Look at him. He don't even know what
It's
to
tight.
say.
It's all right, though.
When you said it was?
Yo, nah, you don't know. No, leave him alone. Leave him alone.
All right, go. Sounds or like you
I gotta see.
gotta see it.
I like filming, so
No,
I gotta
real
see. I
talk.
can't be like in the dark. It's like, what are you hiding?
Yeah, so you
I
hide.
don't necessarily hide
Like
anything, but
Jordy,
I
if
don't
your
know.
body was that disgusting, like niggas don't care. We just try, like,
And some real
dog.
shit. And you know when you love filming when you make your own name, a director name. I got my own name, motherfucker. Niggas don't know.
I be giving
I got
it
my own
titles.
name. Yeah.
I give my shit titles.
Titles.
What's
I
the
get my
name, bro?
with
What's
the
his name, bro?
Oh damn.
You're not gonna just say that shit and niggas ain't gonna ask.
Alright. I'm gonna throw it on there. If you find me on Pornhub, I'm sorry.
Oh no, no, yo, I forgot you up, Paul. That's crazy.
You know what?
That nigga got
It's better. Never mind. We're gonna keep it going. Go ahead.
I forgot.
Yeah.
You're wild.
I'm mad that you know.
That nigga.
I'm mad that you know.
God. This nigga used to be this nigga, right? Well, when we first started working together. At work, this nigga will be editing.
Oh no!
Editing.
Put that out there. And the mic's over there, by the
He'll
way.
be editing. He'll be like, yo, come over here real quick. Come look at this. I'm like, yo, that you?
I gotta chop up the scenes, you know what I'm saying? They gotta go from
put
doggy to
music behind
riding,
it.
doggy to
Yo,
riding, flip it.
To pay the rent.
You
Nigga.
put music behind the shit and
Hell
everything.
yeah.
Like, dog, I never see somebody that into making their own porn.
Yeah. What's that
Like,
What's
bro,
that song by Jeremiah? I can fuck you all the time. I gotta point to
Do
that
you
one.
even watch
What was that?
Do you
Yeah.
even watch the shit back or you just edit it?
Oh nigga, hell yeah. Now there's a few points that was just alright, but there's some points I just gotta go
Since I
back
got
to.
this phone,
Some
it's
sex
more like
tapes.
it's that HD
I come
quality.
across any of your porns.
I be
I'ma
proud
fight
of my
you.
shit, nigga. I be proud of my shit. I know how to edit.
I come across one porn of yours. I'm fighting you. I'm
Let me
gonna
throw it
come
up
to
on
the
the
door like,
screen.
nah, scrap, nigga. You're really fucking wild.
Are you sure you want to do that? See what you see?
Oh my god! All right, sincere. Sounds a sight,
Nah,
man.
it's definitely the site, bro. Like,
Gotta be.
it ain't too much into it. It's the
Yeah.
facial expressions that get me sometimes. Bro.
It's the
It's the facial expressions, bro. When you do something and it's that face, you like, yeah, I'm doing it.
I'm in those guts.
Like it's the sound,
GUTS.
but the face
Yeah.
sometimes it's you
And
know.
the titties
Bro,
go.
you know what it is, bro? It's the width when you first put it in.
Yes, sir.
That slow into
Yes,
it.
sir.
Yes.
See,
It's the facial reaction. The way
Yeah.
when you first flip in.
Yeah.
It's like, whoo.
Yeah.
And then you pop down. And then you get the pounding.
Because sometimes,
Yeah.
because sometimes they like it's that side, it's that release without them really. It's like that.
yeah, when you both hold it
Nah.
up and then
Nah, the thing about it is this, bro. Because in the beginning,
facts.
you know what type of sex is about to be, bro. You feel me? When you first get in, you know what type of sex you about to get into. If she be like, you be like, this bitch, this shit about to be a job. I'm gonna have to break this pussy in for next time. I'm not gonna enjoy it today. I'm gonna enjoy it next time.
Not today. We're gonna leave this. We're gonna leave this in the fridge real quick.
Today I'm gonna lay the foundation.
I gotta break it in.
Today I'm gonna lay the foundation. Tomorrow I'm gonna build the house. You feel me? And that's what it is now.
Nah, but real shit is really that shit though.
All right, B, go ahead.
Cover your answers here.
Earmuffs. Look at that. When you got fit, but go ahead.
To me, it's more about.
Oh, you're nasty. Go ahead.
What I hear, and that's because
Niggas is ugly.
Oh shit!
That's because it's because hold on, it's because I talk a lot and they respond, but I speak English, but in the bedroom I'm Spanish. You know what I mean?
Yo, there's something about the Spanish talk. Nah, something about the Spanish talk gets niggas. I don't know if they just love Hispanic women.
Yo, don't call me Poppy. Don't call me Poppy. That's it. Instant. That's it. Instant.
And then, as soon as you call me Poppy, or Daddy, it's like, you see what you did? You see what you did?
Wait. That's like the fourth position. You can't start talking to me like that.
Not right now. Not right. You gotta build that up to the Poppy.
I low key want I want a Nigerian girl to speak
guys gotta
Yoruba
make
to
better
me.
faces in bed.
Wait, what? Go ahead.
I feel like dudes gotta make better faces in bed because I look stupid. Like
Every dude looks stupid.
I look stupid. I have been called out multiple times for this. Like, yo, like, why do you look like that? And I'm like, yo, I'm focusing. Like, if it's not an
the
easy
worst
task.
is when you
If I'm
recording.
dropping dick. I'm dropping dick.
Nah, the worst is when you're recording, you put the camera up, and then you haven't catch yourself looking every 5 minutes.
It's a mean mug. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
The mug shot.
Nah.
You do the eye squint.
Nah, you're bugging.
Move your hair this way. Move your hair this way.
Nah, yo.
Let's get I squinting.
I have
Yeah,
I have this thing
every
about
5
my
minutes.
face. Like,
I'm like, why
always,
keep looking at the camera, nigga?
I
Like,
always
damn,
have to know how I look. Like, I feel like I've made enough faces in the mirror that I know how I look at every second. Like, you feel me? Like,
I look
so when I
angry.
have sex, like, yeah, I focus on my face because I don't want to be I want a girl to have the greatest experience as I am. You feel me?
Fact.
Like, I'm looking at her, I'm like, damn, she's fucking fire, bro. I want her to look at me and be like, damn, you fire. First of all, I think sometimes I'm ugly. Nigga, I'm trying to fix it. You feel me?
Nah, that's real talk. That's real talk, nigga. We just be eyeing.
So I think the conclusion is for most of us, it's it was both of them, but if you had to choose,
Yeah, if we had to choose, it got to
But
be.
I think it's that way though because we all grew up watching porn in silence. That's why I tell you niggas I'm a sniper. I get in. I'm like I mean.
Fucking come on this fucking belly button, going to sleep. All right, well, have you ever had somebody that fucked like a porn star?
Yeah.
Come on now.
I does this.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Earmuffs.
my God. Earmuffs.
Ever had somebody that fucked like a porn star, nigga?
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Go ahead. Nah, what fucked me up with my first time, well, not first time, but like, when I realized she fucked like a porn star is when Shorty said you could nod on her face. I never, like, experienced that. When I did that, I was like, damn, this is some porn star shit. Yes! Yes, nigga! I was like, whoa! Night on her face is a whole different ball game.
It's dangerous.
It's a whole different ball game.
You know why it's dangerous? Because you'll never find a unicorn like that again.
That's fact.
Like, it's dangerous. Like, it's probably somebody that you don't want to marry or like date like that. It's like, yo, when you find that, it's like, dude, what's the odds of you finding a girl that's down for everything?
Every fucking thing.
You know what I'm saying? You're like, fuck. Like, it contradicts. Like, you know when you watch porn, it ruins you, kind of? It ruins you when you watch porn. Sometimes
No,
you're
it ruins some
expecting
relationships.
every girl to be able to do that type of thing.
Yeah.
Then when you find that one girl that's like, yo, I watch porn too, and I'm down for all the shit. You're like,
I'm with the shit.
and then you try to fuck somebody else, and they're like, ooh, who does that? And it makes you feel like shit, like, all right.
Like, I just want to eat your booty. I thought every girl like that has that.
You
I
ever like,
thought this was standard.
those are the girls you be in the room, you be like, all right, it's a battle, yo. There's certain girls that meet you to be like, yo, I heard about your dick, nigga. And you be like, bitch.
That's why you should always
I'm with
give your
it.
best
Nah,
effort.
he like, yo, I'm not.
Thank you.
Yo,
That's
and
why you should always give
you
your best
ready to
effort
go at it
because
with, nigga.
9
Like,
times out of 10 you end up fucking her friends, and they're
Nah,
like,
yo.
because they heard about you.
that's the thing. But there's bitches that rise to the challenge, bro. There's some bitches, bro, that really control the
like
narrative.
a wrestling fucking
yo,
match.
for real,
Rise
bro,
to the
nigga. Yo, like, yo, nah, no bullshit. Yo, I'm trying to drop off dick like a fucking mailman. Like, for real, bro. I'm trying to make it happen. And there's some bitches that really, yo, return the sender, motherfucker. Like, they really attack. There's bitches attack. And I like, and yo, you fall in love with them. Them are the bitches that you like, nigga. It be the bitches that don't love you as much that you like, nigga. They be like, damn. You be like, nigga, I know. You be like, shorty, I know I'm hitting you off with this shit, but she won't admit it, bro. You be like, I like that bitch. That's the bitch you like, yo, the girls that, yo, that don't be on your dick as much, but you know, you know you dropping it off, bro.
Now
But shorty
the best
playing
two,
it right.
the best two
Like,
is when
yeah.
shorty like tells you what she want, nigga. You ever get that?
Yo.
Like when she just grab your shit, but like, nah, I want you to fuck this shit. I'm like, oh,
So,
you feel like a little fucking, you feel like a child, like yes.
Yo, when
I
a
will
girl
do
say
this.
fuck the shit out of me, the first thing that come in my head is like, for how long? Cause I'm about to snap for the next like 20 strokes and be like, no, because when you start, you be like, I'm 10. I'm 10. I'm 10. I'm 10.
How about
I
when
need water. I need water.
I'm a one rounder, bro. I'm a one rounder.
How about when you
My
meet
best effort.
meet your match and you know you freaky and you find somebody that's just as freaky?
Nigga.
Those are the people you
hit the
have
jackpot.
breaks.
That shit is dangerous.
You
though.
have breaks within sex with, you
That shit
stop
is
fucking, you be like, get off me. I need water.
Now when you meet,
Yo, can I keep it a buck?
yeah,
That just happened.
we know, nigga.
No,
we
when
know.
I say
Oh.
met my match.
Nigga. No, that shit is dangerous. When you meet your match, nigga, or to the point where they're like freakier than you, and you're like, damn, I thought I would. Nigga, that shit is dangerous, nigga. Because that's another thing too. Like some niggas, some motherfuckers be like getting with like their best sex ever. Sometimes that
Yeah, you can't do that.
Sometimes it's kind of like, it's dangerous. It's dangerous, you know.
Because then y'all end up getting in trouble. Y'all be fucking places not supposed to. Like y'all be doing wild shit that like will lead y'all in jail, and then y'all end up then you get too comfortable with that shit, and it's gonna end bad because she want to kill you if you want to break up.
Yo, when you
I
get
think
a I hate you during sex,
Yo.
that's how you know. That's how you
Too
know.
much bad can come from finding a man.
When you get that,
I hate you.
I talk so much.
Nah,
Yo,
I hate
alright,
you during
so-
sex once
so-
and felt
When
like
she
I
goes,
was
I hate you, I'm
6'5".
like, you hate me? Hi.
Hate me some more.
So lately this meme been coming up. Lately this meme been coming up. It's so fucking funny to me. It's do that thing with your dick. You know how niggas
jump.
yeah. Where you can yo, girls do not know we can control our dicks like
Nah,
that.
that's fact.
But then I'd be amazed when a girl can cuff your dick.
that shit.
I'd be like,
Yo, that should
Nah,
should be illegal, dog.
yeah, it's illegal.
Thank you.
Illegal,
You ever just sit
dog.
there when a girl could do it so fucking well?
Yo,
When a
That should
girl
be
can do that
illegal,
shit so
dog.
fucking well, you just sit there and be like, yeah, do that, do that. And
You don't even have to move anymore,
You
son.
sit there just holding it and just squeezing it. It's like, oh.
Nah, yo, when a girl holds your shit, you
That
gotta
be-
look at her, you be like, huh, you know
I
what
be
you getting
feeling
into?
powerful as fuck.
You're not.
You know what you getting into?
You're not pulling out.
This the next.
You're not
this
pulling
the next
out.
10 years.
You're not pulling
This the next
out.
10 years, short. You
That's
grab it,
why.
you
That's
again.
why I'm.
She's pregnant.
That's why, right? That's why I'm a firm believer in if a girl gets pregnant, it's her fault. Because y'all bodies work against you. I said this on
This nigga's
podcast
going to
multiple
jail.
times. When you guys nut, your body is retracting everything into yourself. That's why you guys get pregnant. Your body's literally pushing the sperm towards fertilization.
Hell no, when
but
I'm
you
in it,
helped.
nigga, you in it.
But you helped.
You did this.
It takes two to tango, but
You sound like you on welfare.
60,
You did
60,
this.
It's 60-40, bro.
It's the millisecond before nothing that niggas think about a million things, bro.
Yo, real shit.
And niggas, I don't give a damn what
Yo,
you say
you
to
do
me.
a math.
Niggas that are nutting and shorties like that, bro, nigga, it's your fault, bro. Whatever happens is your fault, bro. Because in that millisecond, I can jump the fuck out, bro.
That's fact.
I'm a nigga that nuts on the way out. Ah! Nut in the sky, nigga. Nut in the sky, nigga. nigga. I swear, nigga. I promise you, nigga. Yo, I'm a god now. No, but oh shit, I don't care. Not gonna work, yo. Off rip.
No, on some real shit.
If you don't take that millisecond to be like, nigga, I'm broke. No. You're wild now. You're wild.
I can't lie. I can't lie. The first time, I can't lie. The first time,
I'm dead.
the first time I ever, I can't lie.
nigga.
I can't lie. The first time I ever shot up a club, she was riding. She was riding, and I'm like, jump up, jump up, jump up, jump up, and she was like, boom. I was like, she hugged me. She said, it's okay. I'm like,
Yo.
So you like that?
When a girl hugs you, bro.
I guarantee you, I don't give a fuck what you say. At that moment, you're 3 years old.
Nigga, yo.
She wiping your head. It's okay.
Yo. And kissing just stroking
she
like.
did that. She took the shirt. She took the shirt and like this. I said,
Yo, that's the real. When you, I'd be sweating, bro.
Nigga, I
I'm
be
trying to
sweating.
work, bro.
Nah, I be
You
sweating.
ever sweat in a girl's eye and she be like, it's okay. You be like, yo, I'll fucking propose to you right now. Yo, don't fucking play with me.
Nah, when you both sweating and it's crazy and it's just like, yo, there's
And you
no
slipping and sliding
there's
on
no
each other.
judgments,
Yo,
nigga.
niggas just shoot. That shit like Six Flags, nigga. You just shoot. That shit is crazy, nigga. Nigga, what? Nigga, you skiing, nigga. You skiing in that shit, nigga.
Done with this guy.
I got a question.
Oh my god.
Niggas don't ever care about hair up in your eyes and your face
Nah,
until you're giving head and they want to fix you.
Oh no. We become hairstylists, nigga. We become hairstylists, nigga.
You know what it is?
Only if you're doing it right. Only if you're doing it right.
I can do it.
If you're doing it right, that's how we know if a chick is doing it right. When we become hairstylists, nigga, we want to see it all.
Let me fix that real quick.
Yo, give me the brush, baby. Give me the brush. The brush. Yep, that one right there.
That's a fact.
No, I want the big teeth.
The brush. Yeah. You want? You braiding? You got braiding it?
So they come up with braids, single braids,
Nigga.
Shit.
I can get the illest ponytail from the back. Hey, yo, you ever grab an uneven ponytail, hit it from the back?
Oh,
and then you get the shit. Now the next time you're a hairstylist, you got like this. Boom.
Nah.
Oh yeah, you gotta go.
You gotta go for the front.
You gotta go front, go under first.
From
You
the
gotta go
front,
under first.
Nah.
pull it back.
When you
nigga,
when you
under
were
the
young,
you grab the top and then
It's
you kind of wrap.
it's literally like this. It's literally like whoop, clap.
nigga, yo.
That's it. You ain't going nowhere.
It is clap.
It was when you were young. When you first started fucking and shorties wasn't really into weaves heavy like that. When they just had the little ponytail, you be like, shit.
Holding it by like
You're
the fingertips.
fire like this.
Holding
You're
it by the
fire. Your hair is
fingertips.
crazy, but fuck it. Nah, I'm not gonna go home now. Nah.
Or the best,
Nigga, you grip her shit.
yo. Or when you fucking with the light skinned girls and you turn their head over and they mad red, so you just start slapping them.
Yeah, I was mad. I was black as shit when I was little. Light skinned bitches did not like me the way I wanted them to like me. When, especially
Nah, they
when I was,
bougie,
like, in
bro.
middle-
They don't go
bougie.
back.
They'll hold
They don't
you
text back.
What?
They're different.
Nah, the few of them that did like me, bro, they were lit. They love me to this day.
Yo, you know what it's about too?
fuck with
Shoulder
them.
control, bro. With the shorties, you ever grab the shoulders?
Oh yeah.
Nah, I'm short.
The shoulders or the shoulder throat combination.
All right, so everybody in this room,
Grab arms.
everybody in this room got a special move.
Yo,
What is the finisher?
there's a move that I'm
What
trying to
is your
perfect.
fatality? Come on. What's
When you make
the
the dick shallow, I don't
Wait,
go.
hold on. Wait,
I don't go too deep, but I go real fast. You feel me, bro?
Okay. I don't understand it.
Through the whole session, I'm delivering real nigga dick. Like I'm I'm touching your soul. At the
Explain
end of this,
bro.
bitch, I'm giving you real shallow dick, but real fast. I'm like,
Vibrating, nigga.
Vibrator.
myself have become a vibrator.
This nigga fucking flash.
Yup, you gotta go up with it too.
Yo, bro, that's how you do it, bro. Yo, shorties be squirting off that shit, bro, nigga. You jump from the session soaked, nigga, head wet. You be like, yeah, I made it. I did it. I'm telling you, it works.
Other finish your move. Finish your move. Finish your moves. Oh damn!
I like the suplex in the.
I had to think about mine.
I like to hit it from the back, but suplex in the pussy kind of because it's kind of. All right, no, I mean, let me put this. It's like pile drive, more pile drive. So it's like I don't pull up too far. I don't pull up too far, right? I don't.
That nigga said.
That nigga rock ball. No, it's more of like nigga
belly flopping in the pussy.
Hell
yeah.
Yeah. I kind of stay in it more, and I just like go hard as fuck.
You got the nerve, nigga. You big as fuck. Nigga.
I finally fucking big girls, dog.
Nigga's an evil
You
nigga.
hit her with the rush.
I hate y'all. I hate.
No regard.
Yo,
No regard for anybody else's safety.
no, I be
No
making,
regard.
you ever seen Aladdin? A whole new world. And nigga, that be me. Breaking down shit.
Can't sing like
A
that for a real
magical
singer.
place I
I
never
hate
been.
this nigga. Oh
Nigga.
my god.
Or I'm trying to perfect this move, right? Where her legs are up, but her arms are here, and I grab both her arms, and I'm like I call it the ski.
Yeah.
The ski. So the arms
Nah.
are up with me.
I learned a long time ago, don't copy anything from porn, nigga.
No.
Them niggas
Lies.
is trained.
Lies. Well, when you've been shooting for years,
Nah.
when you've
them
been making
niggas
your
that we
own.
grew up with, you not fucking, yo, this nigga Lexington Steele, you remember that nigga back in the
That's
day?
different.
That
That
nigga
nigga's
used to talk to bitches. He be like, yeah, you like this dick. Yo, what?
That nigga different. That nigga
shit,
different.
nigga.
But I'm gonna prove you wrong right here. I'm gonna prove you wrong. My special one of them is that nigga. You remember that nigga back in the day, Justin Slayer, with the white beat on the back with the Timbs on?
That's what you do. When the white people come up.
Yo, he used to have the crazy
So
cut. He had
the special
crazy
move
cut.
when he had the shorty's legs all the way pinned the fuck back, and you get your legs straight on the bed, and then you just drop in bombs.
Yo, heavy
take
niggas
it.
got the nerve.
You can't take it. You feel what I'm saying? When you straight as hell, you got the legs
On
all the
your
way
tippy toes, bro.
on the tippy
I
toes,
already
and then the
know.
shoulders all the way up, and,
Listen.
and you see her roll from the side.
Yo, you know,
And you
at that
get
moment, you don't
straight,
give a
nigga,
fuck
just-
about nothing, bro.
And then they over here with their arms trying to push you off, but you like,
Nah, yo. It be wild. That moment right before you
Nigga.
nut, nigga, anything could
wrap.
turn you the fuck on, nigga.
That's
I'm
it.
turned on by anything. Nigga,
That's facts.
Right before I nut, I watch something on TV. Bitches could be getting shot on TV. Ah! Nigga, I'm nutting. That second before you nut, I'm a find a way to nut.
TV be fucking me up.
Anything I see.
TV fucks me up during sex. Especially don't let it be like Family Guy or something. I'm like,
the other finishing move is a sideways joint. You ever do the sideways shit?
Oh, I know that.
I'm not sideways.
You know that?
suck-
You gotta
fucker.
hit it
If I fuck you sideways, I'm just doing
No,
it
no,
to,
no, no.
to
You
make
move.
it look good.
You
To
move
make it
sideways.
cool.
You
Nah.
move
no,
sideways. The wiggle in the
wiggle in the
pussy.
pussy. Yeah.
Got the head of your dick hitting the ovaries on
Yeah.
each side. He playing pinball in the pussy.
It's the whoop wham. It's like your wagon.
I feel like everybody got like
Everybody gotta finish a move.
Everybody got certain fetishes too, bro, nigga. Like
I don't have a fetish.
you don't got you shut the hell up, nigga. You make fucking porn, nigga. What the
That's
fuck?
a fetish.
That is a fetish. I'm fucking
Nigga,
with
what,
you.
bro, nigga? Like everybody has like certain things, bro, like that thing.
Who got a foot fetish? Please.
I do.
Yeah?
I do.
Like, you're not talking about like licking and sucking.
Oh no, I'm
I don't know,
not.
foot fetish,
I'm
any
not.
foot
That,
fetish.
I'm not that
You like
extreme.
feet. You like feet.
You like a girl with pretty
I have
feet. I
licked
feel like
every
pretty
inch of
feet.
a
say
girl's
you
body with my tongue, so I'm nasty.
Moving on.
You don't want a guy to lick your
I'm
toes.
nasty.
You wouldn't want a guy to lick your feet.
And then you gonna kiss me?
Niggas is eating ass and doing all types of shit, nigga.
Whoa,
I didn't say all that.
Whoa, out of
Hell
pocket.
no.
What you mean?
I don't like feet, that's why. I personally don't like feet.
Pointing at me, I was like, ugh.
I
Her eating ass
Some
was like,
women like that. Some women like that.
we're doing numbers and shit.
You ain't never eaten no ass.
hell no.
Niggas be fucking lying, bro. There's no reason to lie, bro. There's no.
I'm gonna say one more.
lie.
Keep your hand over there.
There's no reason to lie.
Hell
Niggas be
no.
lying.
reason to lie,
Yo,
Look at me one more time. Hell no.
Nigga,
So
bro.
real shit. Well, my uncle used to tell me about eating ass, and I used to be just like Freddie. Y'all niggas is wildin'. So when you get our age, just so happened I did it before the age.
Nigga,
I was
bro.
like, yo, real
I'll
shit.
fuck a chicken ass.
Like,
but I
no,
ain't-
bro, nigga.
You haven't unleashed her freak.
I'll say this though.
You haven't
I'll
unleashed
say
her
this
freak.
though.
Your voice, I don't give a damn.
I'll say this though.
Nigga.
You don't.
I'm not eating no booty hole.
Don't ever fuck a girl. Don't ever fuck
Shorty
a
you
girl
really
that's not out
fuck
the shower
with?
though.
I'm not saying every other bitch.
He
but
said
I'm
out the
saying
shower. He
shorty
said
you
out the
really fuck
shower.
with?
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat this ass. Fuck it. Nigga, fuck it.
Man.
I respect. Yo,
I'm a grown ass man.
this is his cup.
I'm a grown ass man.
Oh, y'all niggas eat pussy all day, nah? Like, but it's no problem, nigga. Like,
I'm just saying. All right.
We didn't get to them. What was the question again?
There was a question? There was a question?
What was the question originally? You talking about? You asked us all.
No, just finish the move. If you guys want, oh yeah. He said he had to think about it.
Yeah, I don't really.
He said I just do it all.
Yeah, I
nigga.
think my
WWE
whatever.
nigga.
my nigga said I'm ready to finish with whatever.
Yeah, for real.
Every move is a killer. Nah.
You don't have to, nigga.
Have you ever seen something in porn that you're like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like, all right, so there was the other night, this nigga hit this girl with this move that I felt like shouldn't be allowed.
Oh my
Like
God.
it was
watching
weird.
white porn.
Like, that was weird for me
That's
to watch. I had
white
to click off
porn.
this
White
shit.
porn, they be doing
The
shit that they shouldn't do.
The nigga hit it like he hit it from the side, like laying down in the pussy. Like she's like this. His body's this way. Fucking. I was like, what the fuck is that? Then he did it the opposite
I see
way.
what you're saying.
Then he did it the opposite way, and I don't even know how he got his dick to do this. His legs up here, she's right here. His legs
Nigga,
up here.
acrobat.
I'm not gonna lie.
yeah.
I don't watch porn like that, nigga. If it's not amateur
anymore.
porn, what the fuck?
Wait,
I watch my own shit. But I will say this though.
Because it's fake. It's a lie. It's a lie. Motherfuckers be fucking in a hot air balloon, wilding like this, nigga. This is a lie. I will never, ever be in this situation, nigga. No, nigga.
But that's the point of porn.
I'm the opposite.
Nigga,
Go.
listen,
Said he's
man.
opposite.
Yeah, I'm the opposite. Like I watch it because I know like this is something that's like it's like it would never
so
happen. Like,
ridiculous.
it's the opposite. Bro. I'm
We
like,
wanna see
damn,
that.
Like
We
that
wanna
would
see
never
that.
happen. I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
That's all day.
Better question. Have you ever?
I learned a lot of shit. I learned a lot. I learned from porn how to fuck a chick upside down. That shit is twisted.
Wait, whoa, say that again?
This is the same nigga
What
that say you don't like
No,
feet.
wait, yeah, you gotta explain the mechanics too.
This is the same nigga.
Time out. Explain the mechanics.
No, you getting it.
What was the scene, bro? What was this? What
Oh
was
shit. No, it was some random white couple. Nigga.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I learned from them, and I did it, nigga. Yeah, handstand.
So-
you know what I'm saying?
I pray I never
Yup, watch it.
accidentally-
So the Bible said, verse Ecclesiastes, thou shall not cheat or do anything.
or commit?
When Mary died.
Well, Mary died.
When Mary died. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you go.
So
Nah, I'm fucking with you. But go ahead.
So, have you ever seen the Holy Grail of porn? Like, now that we're in the digital age, it can't find it again?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
There's always been some.
you're like-
There's always been some.
So you're going through all 367
all of
pages
them.
to find it?
Trying to find that
Bro,
one.
that's why now, bro. That's why now I'll search it and I'm keeping that tab open. Son.
Yeah.
I'm keeping
On your
that,
phone.
If it's one of them
Yeah.
jokes that's like really crazy, bro, I'm keeping that tab open.
That's
I'm just
facts.
open another one and searching.
Just lay down the side real quick. Favorite it. You know, just keep it pushing.
My phone died a little faster, but I'm keeping that tab open.
This is why.
That's 100.
This is
That's
why.
100.
This is why I was saying you gotta remember the titles.
That's why
when
we
you,
know
when
names.
you filming your shit, you
I don't
put
really know
titles.
porn
Certain
stars
niggas do.
in.
Yo.
In this day and age, everybody uploading like the same video sometimes, though. So the title could be anything sometimes.
One of
bro.
my titles, Home
I
Alone
feel like-
69. Yep.
This nigga sick.
That's how I remember it.
I feel like I'm a nigga, yo, like
Home
I'm
Alone
just
69.
I'm always into the new shit, nigga, that come out, nigga. Like, who the new bad bitch on the block, nigga? Like,
Home
who's
Alone
out?
69.
Like,
Feel
yo,
me?
you ever not like
You
watch
feels
porn
me.
for like 2 weeks or some shit? You be like, oh, nigga, when I get back, it's about to be wild, nigga. The bitches is out here, nigga. You hit recent.
I know it's right
3
there.
pages. New bitches,
Yo.
3 pages.
Yo, I know.
Celebration.
wanna
I'm
end
not
this,
nothing
though.
anytime soon.
I don't want to end the segment. I don't want to end the segment. Let's go around the table and say what websites we use. I use xnxx.com.
I know about that.
I heard about that.
I heard that. That's back in the day.
I used to do X videos and Pornhub. That's pretty much right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
X videos, Pornhub, same here. X and X, yeah.
It'd be some crazy shit, some wild shit on XX and then
And also, I want to say this about xnxx.com. I don't like the way that y'all changed y'all hub recently.
Oh,
it's kind of hard to find shit. Y'all need to go back to the old shit.
Cancel.
Now X and XXX nigga, I look over to the right, the related shit. They be having some wild
It's
shit
wild
on
on
there.
there.
The thing about Pornhub
I
is
like
that
this site.
I like
I
Pornhub
don't
because
like this
everybody's a porn star. Everybody that clicks
can,
on that
and you
shit
can
is
make guapo.
making porn. I know you are. This nigga's sick.
We try.
This nigga's paying your rent, nigga, with porn money. Porn money.
But it's getting paid though.
My business, I'm about to say, on time.
It's getting paid. Early.
Touching all that money.
The Pornhub checks are clearing. No.
Nigga, all that money smell like XY jelly, KY
got
jelly.
I got you. We gonna
I
talk.
don't touch nothing.
Side hustle. I'm gonna talk to you after this.
I got you, bro. I got you. Singer to singer, porn star to porn star. We gonna make it.
God damn. That might be a way to get y'all songs out there. Have it in the background. Have it in the background.
Fucking idea.
You know what?
First of all, I'm gonna be
the masses, my
listen.
nigga.
You know it.
I'm gonna be real mad if
The
I go on
Shazam
Pornhub
and
and
the
I hear his
Shazam it.
music.
Send it to Pharoah on it all.
I'm gonna be real upset.
No, the better question is, how upset are you gonna be when you're into it and you don't notice that it's him until that one?
Till he hit that falsetto and I'm like, oh!
Right?
Didn't that happen to... No, wait, come on. Didn't that happen to Pinky's dad?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it did.
Yeah, Pinky's dad was beating his meat.
He didn't know.
Listen,
in jail.
Listen
That
to
shit's
me.
wild.
I'm gonna be
That's
10,000.
wild. Bro.
Yeah, Lawrence
Do the whole video.
Till
Till the end, till he was about to nut, that's when he realized
I don't know, man.
he's a sicko. There's a reason why he in jail. Stay there. The whole video went until the end. He about to nut, he realized. he's sick.
That's my daughter. Oh.
Wait, what? You look familiar.
All right. Well, let's keep it short. But let's get into some entertainment. That's tragic. That's tragic. All right. We went on the spiel on some porn. You know, anybody listening to this shit? We some nasty niggas, but it's all right. All right. So entertainment news. Let's talk. First thing came up. So Amber Guyger gets 10 years.
Bullshit.
Yo, can you believe that shit?
Let me take a deep breath. All right. So she got 10 years because she shot a unarmed black man in his own apartment. It was a mistake. Yeah, and he was Haitian. And there's been a lot of shit about it because she gets 10 years. People weren't happy about that. Then after the fact, I think the brother went up and hugged her, asked to hug her.
That's fine.
And then the judge
That's
went
what I had a
and
problem with.
hugged her and gave her her Bible. So there's been a lot
And
of
then the bailiff, whatever that was holding her back, rubbing her back.
rubbing her back, stroking her hair.
Did you
mad
hear
shit.
about the lead witness getting killed too?
Yeah,
The
he got-
witness got killed. Yeah,
Yo, can you
bro.
believe that
So
shit?
on some real shit.
Wow.
Let's talk about it.
I ain't hear that part.
Yeah.
I don't know how true that is, but I
That's
heard he
true.
got shot. Like they shot him in the mouth or something like that.
Yo,
Shot him right in the face.
no bullshit. I believe
Yeah.
the cops did that shit, bro. She's a cop, bro. I
is a
believe
cop.
they were like, you the
She is a
lead.
cop.
He was the lead witness that got her convicted, bro. And he just end up shot.
So go ahead. You want to start it off?
Oh no, I feel like it's bullshit. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that she got time.
Right.
You
We're
know
at
what
least
I'm saying?
grateful for that.
I'm glad she got time.
I mean,
But
she got- ain't it 5 years?
10 years. 10 years.
Nah, but it's like with good behavior.
Oh
though, so
yeah.
it's like five-
Yep.
So
yep.
it's really she can do 5 years, get probation. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
yeah, the loss of life doesn't add up to. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard, man. It's hard because like we're upset because a black person died, and the consequences don't add up to what we believe she should get. Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Just
But
because
at
of
the same time, if the family forgave her, who are we to who are we to say, oh, she deserves more time?
I'm not even mad at that amount of time she got. I'm mad that it doesn't equate to how much time a black person would get
That's
if
what-
they would do
that's
the same
what's
thing.
going on.
That's what. So
Right.
it's like, you know what I'm saying, that life, you know what I'm saying, it's like because it's her, you know, that's what they, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
that's what's happening.
My thing is, it's like I agree with like all this too, right? But the problem that I have specifically is the fact that it doesn't equate to like a black person as well. But one of the jurors went on and was saying the reason why they only gave her 10 years is because they said that they feel like the family forgave her, and they said that the guy most likely seemed like he's like, I don't feel like I could speak for him, but it seems that he would be a forgiving man because of this, because of what happened. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, I get that, right? But how many times did other black men or other black people go on and apologize and do shit, and then y'all never took that.
It doesn't matter. It never mattered.
Never mattered.
Yeah.
But now it matters because there's a white woman and mistakenly she shot this guy in his apartment. I don't give a fuck.
It wasn't her fucking house, my G, bro.
Exactly.
She thought it was her fucking house. Nigga, what? Nigga?
Wait, I have a question. Was she intoxicated?
I don't know.
First
of all,
that's like drunk
is it
driving.
legal off rip to have to be intoxicated with a gun?
Nah. You're not supposed to be. If she was on the job on top
Bro,
of
there's
that.
more. That's what I'm saying. There's more counts. Like there's more that goes into effect of that whole situation.
Yeah, and she only got 10. That's just
I don't
wild,
fuck
bro.
with it. I think that is
know
wrong.
myself.
I'm glad that she got some type of conviction because we know all too well that it get off.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But to say that this is right, no. I feel like she deserves life.
If it was anybody in this room, bro, we getting life. Bro.
That's facts.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro.
I think she deserves my
any
thing
aspect.
for her is life with the possibility of parole.
I'm with that.
Because
25. That's 25. Right?
There was no reason. There was no
because
motive. You just did it to do it,
I
nigga.
don't think it was. I don't know I didn't follow the story that much, but I followed it enough to know certain shit. I don't think that she intended to go. I'm gonna go kill this man. You know what I'm saying? So I think that she does deserve life with the possibility.
Yeah, but nigga, my thing is like your mistakes happen all the time. But as soon as we show that we were remorseful, like there was if a kid ran up and told you I was just hungry, obviously it's a mistake. But if he fucking stole something, he probably get fucking 5-10 years because he stole something because he was just hungry.
I feel
but
like
this lady shot and killed somebody.
I feel like
come on, my nigga.
as a regular citizen, yes, but as a cop,
You're trained.
You're held to a higher standard because
That's the
of
issue.
what you do. You are trained for this. You are trained to handle certain situations. Your life was not in danger when this man came to the door. And if you cannot assess something like that, bro, you need to be held accountable and higher, bro, above everybody else because of what you do.
Yeah.
This is your job.
You took
and
it.
you
You
can't
signed.
do that.
You
I
took
feel
a
like-
pledge. You took a.
That means you could have killed anybody you've shot in the line of duty after that. Before this has to be taken into consideration because you might did some bullshit, nigga. Now, because I see that you're just a scary person and you cannot assess a situation.
Right.
And even because
That's 100.
I feel like even in that moment, there's so many other measures you could have taken before pulling your gun out and shooting somebody.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Even if
there
you
was no
mistaken.
struggle. There was no
Unarmed.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It was unarmed. You know what I'm saying? Your life, you said, like your life wasn't in danger. Like it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But you
'cause
weren't.
I'm in the army. Tell you, I ain't even tell you, but I'm in the National Guard. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for
Virginia
your
National
service,
Guard.
brother.
Yeah,
You know
yes,
what I'm
sir, bro.
saying?
And it's like like you're saying, like you're trained to be under pressure in certain situations. You know what I'm saying? Like to physically put your gun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like take your gun off safe and put that shit on fire and shoot somebody.
You're trained, man.
Yeah, you know
You're
what I'm saying?
trained.
So like, there's no way you could have just
Bang.
You know what I'm
It's a
saying?
black person in my
That's
apartment.
what opens the
Boom.
door to the fact that, yo, man, this shit it seems deeper, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
Things like that open
I
the
know there
door
was
to
rumors
like,
that
hey,
they once messed around at one point. There was rumors of a lot of shit.
Rumors, you see, you feel the way the media portrays shit, bro.
real.
We'll take that shit as a rumor. You feel
But
me?
I don't want to.
We'll take,
The only reason why
that
I
shit
wanna,
could be a whole fucking fact, bro. But the media will portray one thing, bro, and let one thing die. You feel me? And when one thing lives and another dies, that the thing that dies does not mean that it's a lie, bro. True. That's what's crazy about.
And another
this
thing
world,
too
bro.
that I didn't like. Well, first when you said that the brother wanted to hug her. At first I was like, okay, that's a little iffy, but I was like, hey, if he forgave, he forgave. You know what I mean? That was sincere.
Black
I guess.
people always ready to forgive some
But
shit.
when the judge came down from where she was at and went and walked around and gave this woman a hug,
Yeah, that's wild.
see, as a black woman, I thought she was gonna be a lot more like,
nah, my nigga.
fuck that.
Nah, my nigga.
She's the
no,
judge.
but she's not facing like charges, but like she's like something like a civil suit or something like that, saying that like you are a judge, you are supposed to appoint these people their fucking you know what I mean, and you're not supposed to be consoling.
It's a bias.
It's yeah.
Black
it's
people
And I
are
don't
the
think
most
I don't think she
forgiving people
realized.
on the
Yeah, but
planet.
I don't think she realized what she stood for in that moment. Like she was
Yeah.
the judge
She
of that
should.
case, a black woman. Like she stood for. She was representing all of us essentially, and she fucked
That's
up.
how black
Nah,
people
my
are, though,
nigga.
bro.
we're the most forgiving.
We are conditioned to Forgive.
to move
We've
on.
been
That's
through
why I felt like
the
if
worst
move on,
of
yeah.
it all,
If
and we
slavery was
still
reversed, it
say,
wouldn't-
"Oh,
wouldn't-
well,
Well, she is a judge. She should be held accountable. That was
But that's some
inappropriate.
shit, yo.
Inappropriate.
Sometimes, nigga, some people deserve
I guess she's human.
what they fucking deserve, bro. And it is what it is,
I think I
nigga.
seen her name
Yeah.
for that judge like on something on some type of committee or to get some type of award. I don't even know. So don't quote me, but I don't know exactly what it was. But I think I seen something, and people was like, "Oh yeah, well we see why maybe she did that." You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
To look some type of way.
Yeah.
Nah, my nigga, you a
And
judge.
it was because the girl was a police officer, right?
Yeah.
And it was for something regarding that.
Oh,
like the
I
police.
see what you're saying.
Yeah. So yeah.
But you handing over the Bible and just talk consoling. I'm like, my nigga, like, nah. You like, how many black men have been in prison, probably been innocent? You ain't never tried to fucking console.
Yo,
and help
man, that's
them.
the thing about taking your. Is it your
Or black
job
women.
or is it your passion? Like, this is what you feel me? Like, we do music. This is my passion. You feel me? You being the judge, is this your passion? Is this your life? Are you ready to say, yo, fuck everybody else? I'm going to do what's right for the people, what I'm doing for, or it's just my job. You feel me? And that's what makes it different, bro.
Yeah, that's real.
So moving on to the next topic, it has to do with death too. So Linda O'Leary, I think I said O'Leary. She killed 2 people in a boating accident. Linda O'Leary is the wife of Kevin O'Leary, I think his name is. He's the asshole dude from Shark Tank, the chubby dude. I don't know if you watch Shark Tank.
I think I watched it like once or twice.
Asshole.
Yeah, he's like the jerk. You know what I mean? He's like the Kevin. He's like what's the dude that does all the singing? The asshole. He's like the Simon Cowell of Shark Tank.
Shark Tank.
She killed 2 people in a boating accident.
How?
Well, so from what I read, they were just the 2 people were just sitting on open water, and her boat crashed into theirs, but they didn't have no lights on their boat to indicate anything that they was in the middle of water. It just it's like it was at nighttime.
Dark as shit.
Yeah. So technically, it's really not her fault. If I read this correctly, it's really not her fault. But instead of she was facing like up to, if she's convicted, up to like 18 months in jail and a lot of fines or whatever. My thought about that was, how do you tell a family like the reason why they're kind of dead is it's kind of their fault also. You know what I'm saying? Like coming to understand like, yeah, she killed 2 people, but they didn't do this, and this is the proper way to be on a boat in open water.
I feel like that's just the truth of it. You feel me? Like,
I mean, it's weird. I mean, and we seen a lot of celebrities have killed people. You know what I mean? Like what's the Kardashian? Not Kardashian. What's the dude that transformed into a woman? Bruce Jenner had killed 2 people in a car accident.
Oh,
Last year, years ago.
PCH.
I didn't fucking know that.
Pacific Coast Highway.
Yeah, and then I know
He was drinking?
Family Guy. No, I know. I just think it was an accident.
Wow.
And then I know on Family Guy that this is the first time I ever heard of it when they said that Laura Bush killed someone in a car accident when she was younger too.
Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like seeing celebrities or get into that. Or what's the football player that killed someone?
OJ?
OJ, yeah. But no, what was it? Is it Ray Rice?
Man, you're
Not
right
Ray
there.
Rice. No.
Yeah, Ray
No,
Rice
no,
did
no,
kill
no,
someone.
No, not Ray Rice. It was not Aaron Hernandez. He's a black dude.
Yeah, y'all niggas saying OJ and Aaron. Them niggas is cold blood.
Black dude. I think he played for the Falcons.
Michael Vick, he was fighting dogs.
Talking about Steve McNair? No, not.
Now he got
No,
clapped.
he played for the Falcons. He's pretty big.
All
Well, my thought of I just was diving into like all the celebrities that like committed murder or not accidentally or you know what I'm saying. What is your thoughts on that? Like what as far as like it being that open and public and people trying people in their own view. You know like sometimes it's more of like yeah you gotta go to court, right, and get tried by your peers, but then there's public opinion. And you're already and being swayed. Like let's look at the 6ix9ine trial, all that type of shit. We already have a public opinion, and it's probably gonna sway in some type of way
because we feel so strongly.
Yeah,
about
we feel so
it. Right.
strongly.
I mean, personally, like, I just feel like celebrity or not, like, you should be tried as a normal person regardless. You should not be on highest regard or anything like that. The only thing I will say is that if you are a celebrity and you do get prison time, it's just gonna be tough because you are fucking in the limelight. You know what I'm saying? So when you go to prison, these motherfuckers might try to test you or try to do certain shit. But at the end of the day, you are still human. Just like how a celebrity be like, yo, I'm a normal person. You know, treat me this certain way. Okay. If you do something fucking wrong, you're gonna be held accountable just like a normal person should. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I mean, at the end of the day, mistakes do happen. You know what I mean? Just like that lady Amber or whatever. Even if it was a mistake, mistakes do happen. But at the end of the day, you are accountable for every action that you do. You know what I'm saying? And then hopefully you learn from it eventually. But
so if it comes out that wasn't just a mistake and an accident, and like basically the couple that was on the water with no lights and just docked in the middle of the ocean, should Linda get time for that?
Well,
I feel
because
like
the people that she killed, they had their lights off, right?
Yeah,
you're not supposed to. So that's not on her.
That's not on her. She didn't know she was like.
Do you think she should also pay a fine?
What did she do wrong though?
That's true. I'm just asking.
No, that's real.
If she did something wrong,
there is loss of life.
Yes. Loss
not
of life.
On her. You should have had the lights on.
She did nothing wrong. Loss of life because the people that lost their life did something wrong. I'm not saying that. I'm not diminishing their life at all, or like not saying that it wasn't important. But to say it's her fault, unless we can prove that she did something wrong. It was an accident. You feel me?
The light should have been on.
That's just what it is, and it sucks. People don't want to hear that, and I feel like, as I said earlier, you gotta accept certain things in life you can't control, bro. Like you're not gonna want to hear certain things. Right. But that's what it is, and that's the truth of it.
That's
truth does not give a fuck about feelings, and that's what I like about it, man. Facts. It doesn't give a damn about how you feel. It is what it fucking is, bro.
That's facts. That's facts. So I just want to do a quick shout out. Because I know this happened a while ago, but I want to shout out to, because we all see When They See Us, and that was such a staple movie, especially for the black community and whatnot. So Jharell Jerome, which is who played Cody Wise, I believe. He won Corey. Thank you. First Afro-Latino to win an Emmy Award. So I wanted to give a shout out to that brother right there. His role was fucking... He did really, 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 really well on that role. So also, I wanted to give the Dawghouse, nigga, of the day, or the week. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember what town this was in, but I feel like everybody heard about it, and celebrities have been talking about it and going off about it and highly disgusted and highly upset. There were two, I don't know if they were young, but there were two gentlemen. I don't even call them gentlemen. They're fucking assholes. But two assholes that tried to carjack an elderly woman at a gas station. Them pussy ass niggas. And celebrities are going off about it, upset, and everybody's just like, they carjacked this older woman, but she actually was fighting back, nigga. Older woman fighting back.
Fucking them niggas up.
And they went and were fighting, and they were beating shorty up, like an older woman, like your whole grandmother, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you get the fucking Dawghouse of the day. You guys are fucking a disgrace to the black community. To any fucking community.
Trash.
Like, you're trash,
Garbage.
my nigga. Like, I get it. Get your paper. I don't know if that car would have been feeding your family. I don't know, but that older woman didn't deserve to go down like that. You know what I'm saying? She's just fighting. Yeah, you're a sucker. Both of them. I guess the car got found a mile down the road, and those two guys are missing. But on some real shit, that was some sucker shit. That's an older woman that shouldn't have never went down like that. You know what I'm saying? Go rob somebody else. Don't be beating up on an older woman. Like, respect your elders.
You can't rob no real niggas?
You ain't gonna rob no real niggas.
Niggas is bitches, bro.
It ain't gonna happen.
I had some pussy shit. Keep me robbing old ladies, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Well, there was a lot more we want to talk about, but let's just get into music.
I have never robbed an old lady. Don't look at me like that.
Old lady?
He ain't never robbed. Okay.
I have never robbed an old lady. Let's put that on record right now. I have done other things.
I have never purposely robbed.
He robbed an old man.
All right. So before we finish up, let's talk about some music, some new albums, new releases that came out in the past couple weeks, and then we're gonna finish up. Because we talked about porn for half of this motherfucker. So I'll start it off just to say so we could get into it. One of the albums that I really, really fucked with was Young M.A.'s album. I thought that shit was dope. Yeah. The intro was fucking fire. Shout out to Kofi Black, who did the production on that. Yeah, he did.
Nice.
He did the production
that's
on it.
No Mercy, right? No.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's the first song is No Mercy.
Yeah, the intro. Yeah, No Mercy
All right.
intro. I'm sorry. Yes. So he did the production
Oh,
of
that's
that.
right.
Yeah, shit was tough. She did her thing. I really fucked with Smooth Criminal. The whole album is fire.
My Hitter?
My Hitter.
I love My Hitter, bro.
I love My Hitter because that shit, like, when, you know what I'm saying? Like, literally, she was saying that her shorty's her hitter. Like, she, in the beginning of the song.
I don't need my nigga because my shorty my hitter. Like, I don't know exactly how it goes, but.
Nah,
like
that shit's real.
That shit fire.
And when she had the whole intro saying like, yo, if I give you that, you gonna squeeze that Glock for me? And she was like, I got you. And I was like, yo, I felt that. You know what I'm saying? That's my hitter. So that was dope. I really fuck with big, small problems, big moves. I love that. So Young M.A., she did her shit on that shit. If I'm gonna rate it, I'm definitely gonna give it a solid 9.
Yo,
I think it was a good album. Car Confessions was good. She went off on that shit. So I really fuck with Young M.A.'s joint.
It was good for the weight, you feel me?
Yeah.
For as long as it took. And as good as it is,
yeah, Petty Wop, all of that. Finally was on that joint. Another quick shout out before I let you guys go on, because I know y'all want to talk about other albums, but Busy Signal just dropped this album. I know it just came out this a couple days ago, but I already heard it and it's already been on rotation. Love that album, Busy. If you're a reggae fan, definitely check it out. But go ahead, you want to talk about? I know your man's came out.
Yo, man,
know your favorite rapper.
The album.
Know your favorite rapper.
Oh my god. Nah, honestly, it's a solid piece of work. I think. You know why I fuck with Kevin Gates is because he don't have features, and it's weird when he does have features.
Yeah, there was one song I heard that he had a feature, right?
No, on this album.
Okay, maybe I'm tripping.
No, if you listen to, he was on this nigga's album.
No, I was
The
listening.
Baby.
Yeah, no, I know that, but okay, maybe that's what I'm thinking about. Go ahead.
He was on Pop
Star.
Star. But he don't ever really have features.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, one of my favorite songs on that album, I think Fly Again, where I feel like it's a continuation of the song that he got called Twilight, where he's speaking of him being like a different being or whatever. Twilight, he's literally talking about Twilight, the movie, talking about how he glistens in the light and da-da-da-da. You know what I mean? But the shit's fire. He's just talking about like, yo, like, I gave up my wings to come stay with you on Earth and shit. That shit was fire to me.
Right.
Then there's a song which you talked about. We talked about. Remember what I told you? Like, so there was a while like I put girls on game about how to control women, right? And like my uncle who told me this when I was younger, he's like, "Yo, this is how you control women. Like you take them away from your family, and make them self-reliant on you." The second fucking song of this album,
Trippy.
the second fucking song of this album, this nigga says that verbatim, nigga. Like, yo, he said, I'm a butcher it, but he goes, I make them go against their family just to prove that they love me. And like, and remember when we told you, remember when you was like, yo, I told you that,
Nick, yeah.
and then as soon as you heard it, you was like, yo, that reminded me of you.
Yeah.
Like,
as soon as you
I
said
have
that,
told niggas, it's like, yo, try to put women on game, like, yo, don't let that happen to you. And the nigga, he says it verbatim in the song off rip, and he's like, yo, like, I just, on some real shit, when he says shit, I haven't had like the drug experience that he has, but I've seen it. So it resonates with me. You know what I'm saying? When we had that talk that night,
I can't really bang with him.
we had that talk at that night, and I was telling you, like, me and my cousin corroborating stories, like, you know, we know about the feds coming to the house. You know what I'm saying? We know about cooking up in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? So all that shit that he talks about, I've seen.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I wasn't pitching Kane, but I was a little motherfucker.
That's why you really.
And that was that vision that I could see. It wasn't. I remember coming into the house and my fucking stomach fucked up because I could still smell the shit after it was cooked. You know what I'm saying? So it's literally like me reliving me being 14.
Yeah.
When I hear shit that he says.
That's real.
But it was a solid album. I'll give it a 9, 8.5. I think it was a solid album. I think that sometimes he gets too comfortable. I guess he gets too comfortable. I think I want to hear more artists with him. He gets too comfortable by himself because he's one of those people that have melodic sound, and I always like this about like Drake, him, fucking what's the other nigga? Tory Lanez. Yeah, I mean when you have the melodic sound, right, and you rap, right, you don't really need features.
Yeah,
because you could do them both.
You could do both.
Yeah. You know, so yeah. I mean, it's a fucking cheat code. You know what I mean? And I tell people like this, like most of the time, why people don't make it in rap is because music is a roller coaster, and that's how you should really view your music. Motherfuckers have this flat way they make music, and like everything almost blends together and sounds the same. Your music should be boom, 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 boom. It's because it's a ride. You're supposed to take somebody on a ride with you, and I think he does that very well. But I also feel like he should add other dynamics to it, which is people that he fucks with, like as far as like music wise.
Yeah.
But this is maybe like I don't know how many albums he has. This is like his 5th album, 4th album.
Yeah.
And
like Kevin Gates, I'm not gonna lie. Like I like him as a person. I just can't get into his music. I don't know why. But like I listen to the album. I give it a solid listen. But I just can't. You know, there's some artists you can't relate and you can't relate. But I do know he's definitely on point.
The first song I heard from Kevin Gates was "We Supposed to Be in Love," and it was him just talking about him and his struggles with this girl, bro, and it was just so real the way he was spitting. Because
real.
He has a melodic flow, but like in the era where everybody was high pitched and everything, Gates brought back that deep, he gave me confidence to be like, all right, I can break out a deep voice if I want in the song, I rock with Kevin Gates. He's my guy.
I think, you know the biggest thing too about him is like if you follow his career, he has no problem talking about shit that happened to him.
That's true too.
That's
why as a person,
like he'll tell you straight up, I got ran off the block one time. Niggas is picking on me. Like, you know what I mean? Niggas is picking on me. I was getting jumped every day.
He holds himself accountable.
I came back and I shot that bitch up. You know what I mean?
That's
so you see it. You'll see he'll say something about his boy that's in jail, and then you'll see like a week later he'll post a picture of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you get the name that he put in that rap.
He's banned from all prisons in Louisiana.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, did anybody listen to the Baby's album?
I did.
Yeah.
I felt like it was I wanted it to be really better than. I felt like it was the same shit that he's been doing. But I still fuck with it. It's weird. It's weird. I fuck with it, but it's the same shit.
Yep. I thought it was very repetitive.
I feel like it was very repetitive.
I give it like a 7 to be honest.
Yeah.
Like it was
I think that intro was that hot though.
Yeah,
the intro. That was the best song. That was the best song on the album.
You feel me?
That was the best song on the album.
Yeah, I feel like every other song was
sound the same.
Yeah, it sounded like, yo, come on, like, and like I said, people like when you say that about an artist, people think like, oh man, you hating on them, like, because I said the same thing about Meg Thee Stallion's album. I'll be like, I fuck with Meg Thee Stallion. The first time I heard it, I was like, yo, this bitch is fire, nigga.
Going up.
But the album she released was very repetitive, bro. Like I can get, like I feel you. Like once I get onto an artist, bro. Me being an artist, bro, I can like predict your rhyme scheme within the first. If I can predict your rhyme scheme within the first
time we're in
second of the song or the first 30 seconds of a song, like yo, I'm bored of it.
You know what? Right. That's what the time we're in.
I know you're gonna take it this way the whole song.
Whole album.
What's the point of me listening to the rest of it, nigga?
And another thing,
you're gonna sound the same,
right? And I think what a lot of people fuck up, especially artists, is that since we are in a single bass type of music right now, right? So they get a bunch of singles and they throw it in the album. Yeah. The way we grew up, if you're in the 90s or early, like when albums were relevant, it's like an album was supposed to be a ride. Like if you listen to like, say for instance, it's supposed to be a story. So like one of the albums that I think that came out recently and I think it's still dope is like Kendrick Lamar. His whole album is like a story. If you play it forward and you play it back, it tells 2 different stories, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're supposed to. That's why back in the day, albums took that long to drop. Excuse me, because they took their time to construct that album. Nowadays, an album is a bunch of singles thrown in, and then that's a body of work. And I'm like, it is, but at the same time, it's like there's no substance. It's just singles. So drop an EP or just keep dropping singles. But an album, that's why I said nowadays niggas ain't really doing an album because it's just a bunch of singles everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So I agree. The Baby shit was very repetitive. I give it a solid 7. Any other albums you guys want to talk about?
I got 2.
Go ahead.
Rhapsody, Eve.
I ain't hear it. Straight?
You fuck it up.
Yeah, it's really good. She was dope. What she did is she named every artist. Every artist that she named was a female. Like the title was like a female's name, like Michelle.
Oh, that's
she
dope.
got,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Sojourner. Like she got a few. Like the message is like it's dope.
That's dope.
And Port of Miami too. That's
yeah,
I
think we talked about.
Did you say that?
Yeah, but even but go ahead.
That's what I've been. That's what I've been listening to. Like
I thought it was aight.
Nah, it gets better every time I
know
listen
it was
to
good. I think it's a solid listen. I think we talked about it earlier, but
No bullshit.
I was expecting Put in My
no lie.
I think that's why I
Drake
fucked up.
put his best verse of the year on that Roses track, that Golden Roses track.
That
I
Nipsey
think-
Hussle,
Golden Road
that
with Drake,
Nipsey
yeah,
Hussle
yeah.
verse on there.
Oh,
Yeah, that shit was tough. That
But
shit
I
was
feel
tough.
like for Drake himself, Drake has released his own stuff himself, but
Right.
I feel like this year, like that verse,
That was tough.
he gave
That's real.
Ross the truth.
All right, so one last album before anything. Early in the morning. That Pharoah Jaxson Volume 1, Jaxson. Yo,
Yeah,
if you
man.
haven't heard, make sure you go listen to it. Where they can find that at, man?
Yo, you guys can find that on Tidal, Apple Music, Spotify, Google Play. It's everywhere. Amazon.
In your trunk.
In my trunk. on my
We got the hard
phone.
copies.
Yeah, man.
saying?
You guys just let me know how you rocking with it, man.
Spell
There's
your
a
name
lot
so
of
everybody
songs.
knows how to find you. And
Oh, it's
everything.
Pharoah Jaxson, PHAROHJAXSON. You know what it is. Say it 3 times. Jackson. Baby,
That was
yo.
4, but I. Make sure you download. Yo,
I was checking
sincere,
myself.
bro.
Yes,
Talk
man.
to us, man.
Yeah,
Talk to us.
man.
What can we find? Where's your body of work?
Yeah,
Can-
one time,
anything.
man, for
Talk
2
to
Up,
us.
2 Down, Virginia, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything is like my bro was saying, bro. Everything is on all streaming platforms, Apple Music, all that good stuff, man. Reconsider. I just dropped a single. Before that, I dropped Your Loss. Did a video for that. It's on YouTube. All of that.
Nice.
Before that, I think it would stay the same, but everything's you can find it everywhere, man.
Everywhere.
So Sincere for him, everywhere, all social media platforms. Sincere, the number 4, then HYMN, like a hymnal. Sincere for him.
I like that. Boy, where can we find your album?
Stay tuned because he got some fire coming soon.
Oh, I
you know
believe
what I'm
it.
saying?
Believe it.
Got a
Don't
little
forget that
preview.
Messy Mania.
Hand rub.
Oh, like you trying to roll some Play-Doh? That Play-Doh? Play-Doh snake?
Make a snake. Make a snake.
Make that Play-Doh snake? When we can find your album at? I'll fuck with you. Go ahead. Just go.
Pornhub.
Oh my God.
I'm just kidding.
not bringing it back.
But it quite more than nothing.
We over there.
Yo, don't forget that Messy Mania.
Yo,
My boy
please.
Messy out here.
Please.
Listen, hey, listen
Yeah.
up. I'm by the way, my birthday Tuesday.
Oh, shit.
So yeah, yes sir. I'm dropping a video next week, and you can find that Welcome to Messy Mania on all digital streaming
Streaming
platforms.
hard,
It's going
too.
good. It's doing good. It's getting playlisted. Shout out to Bel Air, self-made, tastes better, shit like that.
Straight like that. Anyways, it's been a fucking pleasure. You know what I'm saying? You guys, thank you so much for coming out. Pharoah Jaxson, Sincere, thank you for bringing your cousin.
having me, bro.
Yeah, man. Yo, I know you in VA, but you're welcome anytime, bro. You're
also,
part of the
I was
fam now.
born here, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna slide back in, bro.
But as soon as you grabbed the mic, you were like, 2 up, 2 down. I'm like, I ain't see no RI. I ain't see no
I'm
pro.
quick to remind him of where he came from.
I ain't know
When
nothing.
y'all come down on my man like that for the record, I said 2 up, 2 down.
I'm just saying. Nah, we already know. It's all love, bro. It's always love. Appreciate you.
Also, we want to remind people that we still have merch.
Oh, yeah.
We still have it.
Still got fucking
So
merch.
you can buy some shit.
It's not a lot left, though. I'll
We
tell
can
you that
still buy
much.
some shit.
Yeah, we getting ready for the fall.
So you need
We
hoodies.
gonna do some. Yep. Yeah, we working on it. We talking to some to vendors. You want a cardigan? Oh shit. This nigga.
This motherfucker.
One of one.
This nigga said cardigan. Last time he said a bubble vest,
cold,
nigga. I ain't mad at you.
A triple fat goose?
They got bubble vest. This is not the UK, bro. No peace.
Nah, that would work. Because niggas gonna be like, what?
A bubble
That
vest.
Two Stupid Dawg podcast
Bubble
merch?
vest?
You doing something? All right, them niggas is different.
Right.
We'll think about it.
Run.
Anyway,
Figure it
fall
out.
merch coming soon. Oh my god. Oh my god. Again, gentlemen, thank you guys so much. This has been episode 56. Can I get a bark to send us out one time? No. Oh shit.
Oh my God.
Okay, we're gonna do this. Yo, this has been episode 56. Can I get a bark one more time to send us out? There we go. Thank you guys.
Yeah. It ain't a real bark unless the percussion equipment back there rattles.
Even knowing.
That's wild.